up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes, the drip. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me this morning. It's the What's the Vibe? We're gonna figure out what the vibe is going into this week. I'm trying to see if I want to do a collective or if I want to do an all signs. I think I want to do an all signs real quick. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this vibe and kind of see what's going on. Beloved, what's the vibe for Aries, please? What's the vibe for Aries? What is the vibe for Aries, please? What is the vibe for Aries? Ooh. Ooh. You have undressed, and it got something to do with that heart space, baby. Are you wearing a mask, Aries, or kind of what is this vibe? Because beloved at this time, beloved at this time is examining the heart space, your heart space. You know, when beloved examines the heart, we can fool people, we can fool individuals, but when beloved examines the heart, it's for a reason. So you are being considered for something at this time in the spiritual realm, Aries, but beloved is first going to test you, right? So expect some type of test that's coming towards you or whatnot that's going to test how your heart is, right? If you pass the test, I feel like there's abundance that may be coming towards you or something like that. Good morning, M. But your heart space is definitely getting ready to be tested at this time. So, beloved, why does wow, this is how we starting it off, Aries? Oh my goodness. Beloved, show me what this test is that Aries getting ready to have, beloved. What is this test? Ooh, the victory lap. So this is the world card. It said accomplished achievements or flowers. So it might have something to do with your career. It might have something to do with a person, something like that. But this is definitely something that's going to either happen within your job, within online or something like that. Being that this is the world card, it's going to have something to do with other people. It's going to have something to do with other communities. So whatever it is, Aries, pass the test because you are definitely getting ready to be tested at this time. Clarify this victory lap. What is it? Clarify this victory lap. Yeah, and you know what, you and so many other people told me that for so long. And don't ask me why I didn't do it. I guess the promotion aspect. Oh my goodness. Aries, the 7 of Minds, right? Betrayal, hidden moves, shady business, right? There's going to be a test that comes where you are going to either be tested in a way to see if you're going to do something. I feel like telling you, remember at this time that there is a God that sits high and looks low. If you have an opportunity to get ahead, to get over on someone or something like that, man, make the right decision. Act like God is sitting there in the room watching you and whatnot, because with the 7 of Minds energy, it's telling me, Aries, that this examination of the heart, this is going to determine whether or not you level up in this next season. And you want to be able to pass the test. This 7 of Minds is somebody trying to get away with something, right? I'm not sure if this is you that's going to be trying to get away with something or this is going to be somebody else. Beloved, clarify the 7 of Minds, love. Clarify the 7 of Minds, beloved. Oh, it's business dealing, the 9 of Stacks and the 7 of Stacks. Don't try to do something too fast. Don't cut no corners at this time. Beloved is watching your integrity at this time, Aries. For some reason, integrity is big for you as you go into 2026. Beloved, I want you to sit there and try to get over on people or do things the fast way or cut corners. You know, sometimes it reminds me, I don't know why I'm getting Evan Almighty. Oh my gosh, we going here this morning. I don't know why I'm getting Evan Almighty, but remember when the guy, the politician, he cut corners with the dam and it calls for the entire city to come under a flood or something like that. That's the type of ordeal that beloved is talking about. Don't try to cut corners. Beloved is examining your heart at this time, your heart space, right? What else? What else, beloved? Give me one more for Aries. Integrity, Aries. Have integrity at this time. Yeah, there's gonna be some people or things that try to come against you. You're gonna be indecisive, but you're gonna have to make a choice. With this Two of Flames energy, it might have something to do with some contracts or some type of business or a job or something like that. If you know what, I feel like telling you guys, if you have a job or something like that, be careful because your boss is watching you to see your level of integrity. You might be up for a promotion or something like that, but you are gonna be tested, right? To see what you'll do in a situation where you have power, because to whom much is given, much is required. So if you don't pass the test, because it's going to be a test with this Five of Mind, conflict, egos, battles, distraction. So there's a test coming, Aries, and you want to be able to pass the test, love, because if you don't pass the test, then you're going to stay right where you are. But if you pass whatever test this is, then you're going to get promoted. For some of you guys, beloved is saying, with this Seven of Minds energy, some of you guys are gonna be demoted. Like if you're trying to get away with something, this is why integrity, right? The heart space, right? Beloved examines the heart. So don't, man, this is not the time to be trying to do no shady deals, no shady moves, nothing like that. Beloved, what's the power message for Aries, please? What's the power message for Aries? Social skills. Told you, this is job, this is work. The challenges you're facing today would eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Now's the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego, there we go, it's the ego. Don't let your ego take control with the Seven of Minds energy, right? Those hidden moves. I'm telling you, Aries, at this time, if you try to do something sneaky or sly, you're going to pay the cost for it, beloved. Don't do it. Be a person of integrity and you'll be rewarded. But if you're trying to get away with something and you think ain't nobody going to find out, no one's going to know, yeah, it's going to be tight on you. So keep that in mind, Aries. So let's go ahead and go to Taurus. Wow, that's how we starting it out, Aries. Your heart being examined at this time. Beloved, what's the energy coming towards Taurus, love? What's the vibe for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know at this time? What's the vibe for Taurus at this time, love? Fill your cup. Taurus, it's time for you, baby. You always been trying to fill everybody else's cup, always watching out for everyone else, so on and so forth. But it's time to fill your own cup. I feel like in the past, Taurus, your cup was depleted because you were always having to pour into a relationship, pour into kids, pour into family members, friends, whatever. This is the season to pour into your own cup. Fill your own cup. I wanted to say fill your own cup first. But beloved is saying this is you time. This is the time where it's about self-love, right? Self-compassion, all of those things. It's totally energy, all about you. If you look at the card, right, she's in water. She's surrounded by nobody or no one besides God. So this is the time for you to focus on bettering yourself, making your life the best it could be, and filling your own cup. Enough of pouring out into other people. You are a human being. Some people need to go to the Most High to get their cup full, like you have to do sometimes, Taurus, but this is the season where it's all about you, Taurus. Okay, beloved, clarify this energy for fill your cup for Taurus, beloved. Clarify this energy for fill your cup for Taurus. Yeah, the Four of Stacks. Saving, clutching, scarcity mindset. I feel like with this Four of Stacks energy, what beloved is telling you is this is why you suffer setbacks in your past and whatnot, because you were always filling and pouring into other cups. This is why if you're having financial difficulty or you are emotionally drained or something like that, it is because of what you were doing previously. You were pouring into everybody else's cup but your own. Now is the time to pour into your own cup and whatnot, to focus on your own life, right? Your life goal, your life mission, your life purpose. I feel like this is an energy where it's time for you to stop crying about things of the past. It's time for you to stop allowing things from the past to take a hold of you and bring you down and have you worried or stressed out or something like that. This isn't a new season, and beloved is not, don't want you going to the season with the scarcity mindset. This chapter of your life is over. You're getting ready to move into a new chapter, a new beginning where you are going to be fruitful in this season, Taurus. But I feel like, man, you start pouring into other people's cups again. This is the energy you're going to find yourself in again. Okay? What else, beloved? What else does Taurus need to know? Oh, yes. The king of mind, authority, wisdom, mental mastery. Ain't this you anyways, Taurus? I know this is the king of mind, the king of swords, right? It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you are so wise. And that mental mastery, this is what beloved is kind of telling you. Maybe this is what this paper is here for as well. Maybe this is the time for you to really pour into yourself because Taurus, you like history, you like to obtain knowledge, all that type of stuff. So this might be a time to totally focus on your mental, where you embody this king of minds energy, where you obtain this mental mastery, where you are able to checkmate anybody that's coming to try to take your queen, anybody that's coming to try to take your king. You are knowing how to checkmate that ass before it even happened. So this is really a time for you to pour into yourself, Taurus, get your power up, get your power back, and leave behind people and places that no longer serve you, right? They were draining you. They were draining your energy. As long as you were willing to give, as long as you were willing to be there, as long as you were willing to take their place and do what they need to be doing, then they were all good with it. But it's time for you to release, to let go, and to walk away from these people, places, and things that no longer serve you. They were draining the fuck out of you, Taurus. Okay? What else, beloved? What else? You say you agree divinely? Ooh. Fate, destiny is getting ready to pull up. The wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor, right? I feel like you learned the lessons. Now it's time for the blessings. It's time for success versus failures. So as this wheel is getting ready to turn, as fate is getting ready to pull up on you, right? Know that it's time for you to pour into yourself. When this wheel of fortune turns, it's not meant, these blessings that beloved is getting ready to pour out on you, this isn't meant for other people. Other people have to do their work or do whatever for themselves in order to get the same blessings that you have, right? If they become envious or whatever, that's because they simply haven't did the work. Everybody's on their own journey. And when you're looking at someone else and their journey and you're not focused on you, of course you're going to get left behind and that person going to get ahead because that person is focused in on themselves. So fate is getting ready to pull up on you. The will is getting ready to turn in your favor. But it's like, have you learned the lesson from the past, Taurus, or are you going to have to repeat the lesson because you constantly want to pour into people? What else, beloved? Ooh, there you go, Taurus. Here go your card. The OG, the Hierophant. Game spitter, guide, teacher, God body. So for this to be your energy, Taurus, and it's coming up in your reading, is telling you that you're getting ready to stand in your power. You are exceeding this king of minds energy and stepping into the fullness of your power as this OG, right? You're going to be able to guide people, teach people, all those type of things, right? But it won't happen unless you fill your cup first. It is all about you in this season, Taurus. Stop pouring into people. Like you went from having little pieces of paper and in the last chapter of your story, right, to having a full book. And this is what beloved is saying. It's like you're moving up a notch. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have all the wisdom, knowledge, and everything that you need to move your life forward. If you, Taurus, please do not try to help these people that have been dragging you down. And you know which ones I'm talking about. I'm not talking about don't be a human being with a good heart and do random acts of kindness to people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that you know that drain your energy, that drain your substances, that drain your resources. Those are the people I'm talking about, Taurus. So it's time for you to step into your power. You are God body at this time, right? You have the book, right? You can manifest whatever you want into your reality. But you have to pour completely into yourself at this time before trying to pour into anyone else. Yeah, those people that had you in this energy where you had to go heal the mental and whatnot, these people are not meant to come with you. Yeah, the 7 of Vibes is behind it, right? These people act like they were trying to help you, but they were keeping you held back, Taurus. You need God, right? Some problems can be solved with human help, but some problems are a God problem and you really got to go to the source, right? It seems like you went to the source, you're connected to the Most High. You are tapping back in to your spirituality or whatever. Now's the time to pour into yourself, Taurus. Enough of trying to pour into everybody else. This is your season, your time. Fill your own cup, okay? That's the season you're in, okay? So let's go ahead and get your power message. What's the power message for Taurus, love? Thank you, Blue Eyes, for getting your daily Hermit. What's the power message for Taurus? I hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I haven't spoke to everybody as they came in, but I'll be focused in on these cards. It's a little different for me. Give me one card for Taurus. What's the power message for Taurus, please? Personal, wait. Where is it at? Personal power, right? The OG, this is the Hierophant, right? Stepping into your power. It said, all that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lies ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. Didn't I say that? Fill your own cup, and then you'll be able to pour into the people that really deserve it. Not the people that is emptying out your cup. Every time you turn around, they need you. They need a favor. They need to borrow some money. They need for you to come and do X, Y, Z. No, we're not talking about those people. We're talking about people that you can do random acts of service, random acts of kindness for. But stand in your power. Because at this time, that's definitely what it's all about. Personal power, abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, epic romance. Okay? So, yeah, Taurus, is getting ready to go down in your life as well. Okay? We in that era. 2026 is looking up for a lot of us. Beloved, what's going on with Gemini? What's the vibe for Gemini, please? Good morning, Keith. What's the vibe for Gemini, love? What's the vibe for Gemini? Ooh. This would be your card, Gemini. Daydreaming. Your heads are in the cloud. You know what's interesting about this is you are an air sign. You are already in the clouds. But this is, I feel like this is, what was it? Kryptonite for you. Too much daydreaming, too much being in your headspace, too much being in your mind and not getting certain things accomplished in a day. It's cool to daydream and to have dreams and desires and, think about it or whatever. But when you are not implementing the tools that you need to implement to make things happen for you, you're going to be stuck in this energy. It's time for you to get moving, Gemini. It's time for you to stop thinking about the past, dreaming about the future. It's time for you to step into your power as well and make something happen, make some shit shake. Is what I'm hearing, Gemini. It's time to make some stuff shake. Okay? Why is daydreaming here, love? For Gemini. Why is daydreaming here? Yeah, the 8 of vibes. This is what I'm talking about. Leaving behind, ghosting, letting go. You've been sitting there too long just thinking about it. It's time to get moving. You see how she got a suitcase? She getting ready to get in her car. She finna get ready to make a power move. This is the energy you need to be in, Gemini. It's time for you to make a power move instead of just dreaming about it, which tells me that Beloved gave you something to do in this season. You keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, but you aren't taking the steps to implement it in your life. Take that first step and God will open the door of opportunity for you. But enough thinking about it, enough dreaming about it, right? Sometimes we feel like we can't do things because we got jobs, we got this, we got that, right? Beloved is saying take a leap of faith and start that dream, that vision, whatever it is. Stop being stagnant with whatever this thing is that's in your life. Beloved gave you that dream, that vision for a reason, okay? It's time to go ahead and make a power move, Gemini, okay? What else for Gemini, love? What else for Gemini? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Charming, moody, romantic, seductive. You know what this energy is really implying for you at this time? Whatever this thing is that you keep dreaming about, thinking about, whatever, visualizing, this is something that you love to do, right? You may have a passion for it, but you have not really taken the steps to see if you can make this dream possible. When we dream, Beloved always say dream bigger, right? Like I'll give you an example, Jeff Bezos, right? He just dreamed of having, the rainforest store as a little bookstore, right? But look at the mega giant that it is now. So Beloved is saying for you, Gemini, whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you are visualizing, whatever it is that's constantly you're thinking about it and Beloved is saying dream bigger and take the steps you need to take to make it possible. people. A lot of people talk about what they're going to do, but how many of them actually take that risk and do it, right? How many of them actually make the investment to do it? And this is what separates a lot of people that are successful for people that are normal, everyday people. Some people truly believe in themselves, believe in their dreams, and take that first step, right? This is what you need to do, Gemini, at this time. You need to take that first step to make this thing come into fruition, beloved. What else? Oh, here, yep, this is Gemini energy, Two of Minds, indecision, choices, blindfolded moves. This is becoming the issue for you, this indecision, Gemini. As you are moving forward in 2026, you have to make a choice and stand on that choice, because you know you can go back and forth and never make that actual choice for whatever this thing is, whatever this thing that you've been dreaming about, daydreaming about, visualizing, trying to manifest. Oh, this is also, Gemini, I'm getting why your manifestations aren't coming in, because you're sending a universe mixed signals, right? You say you want something, then you cancel it out with negative talk or negative thinking. Beloved is saying that if you want this thing or you want something to really come to pass, that you have to send out the right signals and say, this is what I want, and leave it there. Stop with the negative self-talk and stuff. Change your mindset when it comes to that, Gemini. I'm getting heavy negative self-talk and negative thinking that it can't happen for you. It can happen for you and it will happen for you, but you got to take that first step, love. Okay? What else? More Minds energy. Four of Minds, rest, recovery, healing the mental. Here's where your stagnancy is coming from, right? Too much thinking about it. The Four of Minds, she's usually laying in the bed, or he's usually laying in the bed with swords and whatever, right? It says rest, recovery, and healing the mental. You, Gemini, too much stagnancy. Get moving. Do something other than this. Do something and just dream about it and hope and wish and pray and all that stuff. Actually get up, get moving, and make that come into fruition for you, love. Clarify this Eight of Vibes again. Clarify this Eight of Vibes. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Big boss energy. Let's go. King of Flames, that's the energy you need to empower anyways, because the King of Flames is a go-getter, right? They're going to get up off their throne and they're going to go make something happen, make some shit shake. And that's what you need to do at this time. It says leadership, empire, builder, influence, right? This is what you need to, the energy you need to embody at this time. The King of Flames, where you are getting things done. You're not sitting back in this Four Minds energy. Oh, I'm just going to think about it. I'm just going to do X, Y, Z. No. Get to work, get to doing it. This is the energy that you need to pull from. If you got fire in your chart, moon or rising or something like that, Gemini, you need to pull from that energy at this time, because all this other stuff is keeping you stagnant. It's cool to daydream and just think about it, but ain't nothing gonna happen unless you get in this energy, the King of Flames, and make it happen, you know? So yeah, beloved, what's the power message for Gemini, love? What's the power message for Gemini, please? Can you guys get those likes up for me, please? Thank you so much. Trust the journey. It's time to turn your long-held ideas. Come through, beloved. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunity. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. What energy did I say you need to embody? This King of Flames energy, this leadership. Leadership is about taking control of a situation, and that's what you need at this time. It says trust the journey for a reason, Gemini, because you keep thinking, oh, this may happen. Oh, if I try that, this might not work out, so on and so forth. Just do it. Just implement it and just go. Just, man, I'm getting up. I'm getting my suitcase packed. I'm finna get in the car and I'm just finna do it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to trust God to lead me down the right path, to open the right doors for me. That's the energy that you need to body at this time. It says clarity, patience, momentum, insight, happiness, progress, self-discovery, and unconditional love. Man, that momentum, once you embody this King of Flames energy, will keep going. Enough with the mind's energy and step into these flames energy. Okay? So yeah, Gemini, it's time to get moving on whatever that thing is. No more thinking about it. Go ahead and make that happen. Okay? I keep getting make some shit shake. Okay? Let's go ahead and go to Cancer. Beloved, Why is someone taunting me in my home? Oh, that's scary, Lexi. I might do a few readings at the end for the people that sent and stuff like that. So, beloved, what's the energy for Cancer, please? What's the energy for Cancer? Ooh. Be of service, community fridge. You know why I'm getting this card for you, Cancer? I feel like if there are things that's not going right in your life at this time, or things that you feel like are holding you back, or that's stressing you out, or that have you like in a certain type of mood, you need to get outside and do something for somebody else, right? It says community fridge. This is like somebody going and volunteering for a food shelf or something like that. But this is somebody that's getting outside of themselves in order to help someone else or help other people. And I feel like at this time, this is what you need to do. If you are battling with any type of depression or worry, stress, adversity, whatever, put that energy into something positive. Transmute that energy by going to do something good for someone else. You're a Cancer. You got a lot of love to pour out. So it's great if you can, go and volunteer at the food shelf, or, go to the homeless shelter, or go help your elderly uncle who been asking you come over and help him with his car, or whatever the case may is. Pour into somebody else at this time. I ain't gonna say it's a good way to distract yourself, but it would definitely give you a lot of positive energy and stuff. You won't be sitting there thinking about your problems. You'll be somewhere helping someone else figure out their problem, and in return, God will reward you. Okay? Why is this card to be of service here for Cancer? The Seven of Minds. Betrayal, hidden move, shady business. This is the energy that got you stuck, or that got you kind of feeling some type of way at this time. Maybe you were betrayed by somebody or something. Maybe your family members, your friends, somebody close to you did something to you. But this is the energy that got you feeling some type of way. The Seven of Minds. You feel like you were done wrong. You were betrayed. That why did these people do this to me? Why did my family member betray me this way? Whatever it is, get out of this energy. The mind's energy. It could be a positive energy when you're pulling from it for resources, right? When you're using your mental to make things happen. But when you are using it in a negative way, where you are depressed, or you're having anxiety, or you're overthinking a situation, that's when the mind's deck become like stagnant for people in life. This is what causes a lot of people mental health issues, depression, anxiety, what else? Any type of mental health issue, right? That's where it's pulling from. It's pulling from the it's pulling from the Minds cards. And this energy, I understand why Beloved is telling you to go be of service to someone else. I also feel like with the community fridge, this could have been kind of how you got betrayed. You were trying to help somebody else out, and these people betrayed you in some type of way. And I feel like this is family, friends, something like that. It could have been a person you were dating or something like that, or your husband, wife, whatever. But I feel like, man, to get all this energy, you really do need at this time, Cancer, to pour into other people. It'll get you out of that negative mindset. Yeah, there we go. So Beloved's pulling up on people. Here go the Wheel of Fortune, fate. So it says lessons, blessings, success, failures. So as this Wheel of Fortune is getting ready to turn, it's going to either turn backwards, or it's going to turn forward. For a lot of us, we want the wheel to turn forward, because that's where we get all of our blessing, our harvest season, and all that type of stuff, right? But this is asking you, Beloved is pulling up on you, asking you to be a blessing for other people at this time. Yes, this betrayal, whatever happened, was hard, right? And it hurt you, it broke you down, it had you crying, whatever the case may be. But Beloved is asking you to be a blessing at this time, so you can receive blessings in your life. This is like a crossroad point for you, Cancer, because you can either sit there and sob in your misery, or whatever the case may be, or you can choose to go out and be of service to somebody else. Because there's a lot of people, man, there is, think about our society, a lot of people that's suffering, some of them are hidden. When you think about people that's actively abusing substances, when you think about people that's homeless, when you think about people that's in nursing homes, people that's in hospitals, it's all kind of people that would love to have the company, the energy of someone. And there's someone who you could be of service to that's in your environment, Cancer. Okay. Thank you for those 2026s. I barely caught them, but thank you. Stand on business. right? Bold, fighter, resilient, stoic. And that's what beloved is asking you to be at this time, is to be resilient. Yes. See, one thing about cancers, Pisces, Scorpios, mainly cancers and Pisces, right? They pull from their emotions a lot, right? At this time, beloved is asking for you to be resilient and almost have a stoic-like demeanor to yourself about what you're going through. Because with this strength card, with the stand on business is the strength card. This is what you need at this time. You're going to have to pull from your strength and your ability to be strong and to be resilient and to fight a good fight of faith despite of the betrayals. Because why do I feel like this is family? Why do I feel like this is somebody that was close to you, that betrayed you, that hurt you, that let you down, that did something to you, stole from you, did something like that? That shit hurt when people you love, people you expect never to do these type of things to you, betray you in such a way, right? So this is also what I'm feeling like you may have to pull from this energy. I'm also getting that it could be a Leo involved or something that may have hurt you or may have did you wrong or something like that. But whoever this person is, whatever the situation is, it's time for you to be of service to someone else to get over this betrayal or whatever happened with this person, with these people. Okay, what else, beloved? What else? Four of Wands, rest, recovery, healing the mental. This, as you go out and you be of service to others, this is what it's going to do. It's going to heal the mental, right? You're going to recover from whatever happened, the betrayal, because you won't be so focused on it. When we're sitting there, right, and we're not doing anything, what do they say? The devil's playground is an idle mind. An idle mind is a devil's playground, something like that. That's the energy. This is why beloved is telling you go out and help somebody else. Yes, I get a lot of pain with whatever happened. And I'm sorry, Cancer, but damn, you know, what could you have did to, you know, people have their own free will and you couldn't have did anything to stop this person from betraying you, right? So whoever this individual was, whoever this person, I'm feeling like they was a narcissist, mama, daddy, sister, brother, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whoever it was, right? That's all you could expect for them in the long run. They had showed you so many of their attributes of them being narcissistic. So yeah, it was going to happen eventually, Cancer. But, you know, in order to really, you know, transmute the energy, go out and help somebody else, Cancer. Get your mind off of it. And I feel like that's what this is all about. You getting your mind off of something that hurts you. Okay? Beloved, what's the power message for Cancer, please? What's the power message for Cancer? It's up to you, baby. Even if it seems you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you're moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. You're welcome, Lexi. And I believe this is why beloved is telling you get out. It's almost like go help somebody else. You know, in the midst of your pain, go help somebody else that may need your help, because it's not only transmute the energy into something positive, but it really gets your mind off of it. But it's up to you. And this is what you're being guided to do at this time, because that's where your good fortune lies, your divine support, direction, trust, destiny, and faith. All of that. Get outside of yourself and go help someone else, because the truth of the matter is, like I said, after reading The Purpose-Driven Life with Rick Warren and stuff, when he said that our lives are not about us, they aren't. 9 times out of 10, we're going through something that's going to help somebody else. Like I always tell the story of, you know, one day I was in this energy, Cancer, feeling betrayed, feeling hurt, feeling, right? And I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, God, it made me extremely thirsty, right? So I'm like, okay, I get dressed to go to the store for a beverage, which isn't like me, right? So I get dressed, go to the store for a beverage, right? Look to my left, look to my right. To my left is a baby, about 1.5, maybe 2, walking outside with a pamper. This is in the summertime, right? And, you know, I'm looking to see if there's a mom, a kid, or anybody that's following this child. No one is around, right? This child is on a busy street. They're getting ready to cross the street because I can tell where they headed. They headed to the store. They know the store's across the street. They might want a snack or something like that, but the baby getting ready to cross the street. So I had to hop into action and whatnot, and do be God's hands and feet on the earth at that time. But that is what I'm saying, though. Sometime when we are, in our own stuff, in our own funk and whatnot, when we can get outside of ourselves and help somebody else, like, it just brightens your whole day. And that's kind of what Beloved is telling you at this time. Get outside of yourself and go help somebody else that's around you, family members, friends, whatever. But it's just like those type of circumstances. And that has happened to me twice with the kids. And both times, let me give credit to the single mothers, right? But both times the single mothers were at work, right? Trying to provide for their kids. They entrusted their older children to watch the babies, right? The 13, 14, 15-year-olds. But we know what the 13, 14, and 15-year-olds do. What do? Be on them phones, be distracted, not paying attention. You understand? But it's hard when you're a single mother. You're trying to work. You're trying to do so much. You can't really afford daycare. It's a whole big thing. So even if you could do something like that, Cancer, if you could babysit for somebody or help somebody, because I seen some mothers on YT, and she was having a nervous breakdown. Like, if I want to take a day off from being a mother, who's going to take care of this? She was literally having a nervous breakdown. So if you know a single mother, a single parent, maybe you can help them out with the kids, or go help them clean the house, or do something, because every little thing matters to these people. So whatever you can do, Cancer, that's what you can do at this time. Be of service to someone else to try to help them out, and that'll make you feel a lot better and get you outside of whatever you're going through. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Leo. Both situations was sad. It was just like both parents were at work. I couldn't talk stuff, but when you have 13, 14, 15-year-olds, you think you can trust them to watch the younger siblings, but sometimes it just doesn't happen the way you expect it. The one mom, she worked for the bus company, and she called the police. Me, the police, and the babies in the car together. And we pull up, and you could tell she been stressed out for an hour or so, because her eyes was all puffy. Tears were streaming down her face. The kids were standing outside knowing they was going to get their ass whooped and whatnot. And they had been crying, like everybody had been crying. This baby had to be like 4 or 5. This baby walked like 7 blocks to the store. This is where these kids be trying to get to the store. So make sure you guys got snack in the house for the babies, because they'll go outside the door and go to the store. But it was just crazy, because it was a heartfelt moment. I was crying. The police officers was crying. Like, we was all crying. It was just crazy. But yeah, it's sad to see, though, when you find the babies by themselves, because there's bad people out here. We all know that. It's people that will take the babies and use them for other purposes. And yeah, watch the babies. Okay. Beloved, what's the energy that's coming towards Leo, please? What's the vibe for Leo? Wow, you got the card of daydreaming too, but you got it in reverse. Leo, I'm going to tell you, like I told Gemini, you're daydreaming. You're thinking about joy and happiness, though. You want something, someone, or something that you think will make you happy in your life. You've been hurting over it. You've been pining over it. Whatever this thing is, your thing got something to do with a relationship, right? There's someone that you're missing, someone that you want to be with, someone that you want to be around. And you think about this person a lot, right? It weighs heavy on your mind, heavy on your heart. This is what's causing you to be all up in the clouds with depression, with anxiety, or something like that. You're not fully being yourself at this time, Leo. For you to be in your head is very interesting, because you are a fire sign. Fires are usually about that action, but something got you in your head. That's how I know that it's a person. Okay, beloved, who's coming towards Leo, please? Who is this energy that Leo is daydreaming about, love? Wow, and it hurt. I knew it. The crash out, someone that you headed out with, said change, surprise, wake up call. Somebody that you didn't expect for a situation to work out the way it did. This person could have been mean. or whatnot. This person could have been vindictive or something like that. But whatever happened, it caused significant pain to you. I feel like even though she's wearing the pain on the outside, the pain that you feel is on the inside, and you are suffering in silence. You don't want anyone to know what you are really experiencing. For you, I don't know if it's devastating to the point where you're embarrassed to let people know what you're going through, but whoever this individual is, this person, wow, you think about them heavily. And it hurts bad. But you're not letting anyone know. You're acting like everything is okay. Yeah, Ace of Minds. This is somebody who you want to hear from, right? It says clarity, fresh perspective, sharp insight, right? I feel like you having this perspective of, damn, I really care about this person. I really love this person. I really XYZ this person, right? This caught you off guard, Leo. I don't feel like you have loved or cared about a person the way you care about them, this person, right? And I feel like the reason why it hurts because you got some type of wake up call, something that you didn't know about came out or something, right? Some type of truth, right? And that's what got you in your headspace. This caught you completely off guard. You had no idea. Could be a emperor, a Aries, but it could be anybody. But it says a boss. Connection, untouchable, right? So this is someone that is very fucking stubborn. They're a masculine energy, right? And when I say masculine, it could be a female or male, but they embody a lot of masculine energy. That's the problem that you two have, Leo, is a power struggle, power dynamic. And the reason why is you can't control this person. You're not going to run this relationship like you're used to. And that's the problem that you two had. Right? This person wanted you to be some type of way and you weren't willing to be that way, right? Power struggle, power dynamic, okay? Beloved, what else for Leo? What else? What else, love? Wow, and then this sad-ass song by Music came on, As Long As Your Love Don't Change. Oh, okay. Yep, I knew it. Yep. It could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this person comes off, this is how their representative came at you, right? But who they truly are someone that's emotionally unavailable with the King of Vibes in reverse. But it says a passionate leader, intuition, devoted. This person is very intuitive. If you think that this person don't know exactly how you feel, you will be mistaken. If you feel like this person may have played you in some type of way, I feel like, Leo, what Beloved wants you to know is this person listens to their intuition, follow their intuition versus their heart. They choose head over heart. Right? A king of vibes is supposed to be someone that's emotionally intelligent, right? Don't wear their heart on their sleeves, know how to navigate their feelings, right? But when you're dealing with a king of vibes in reverse, this is someone who's emotionally manipulative and whatnot. So to have that intuition and you're using it to emotionally manipulate people, yeah, that's what probably surprised you about this person. You thought they were one way and they end up being a total different way. But I feel like that's because you may have to share this person. It says generosity, sharing, wealth balance. You might have to share this person. But between the two of you, just know that Karma's seen what happened. I don't know why that's important to you, Leo, to know. But Karma's seen what happened with you and this individual, what happened with you and this person. So whatever this person has done, or whichever way that they betrayed you, whichever way they bamboozled you, it's like that type of energy, right? Karma seen it. You love this person. Ace of Vibes. It says spark, new feels, fresh waves. This is somebody that you love, Leo. That's the person that's all in your headspace. Somebody that you're dreaming about really, really heavy and whatnot. I don't know if this person will come back around. I'm going to pull a different card for you instead of your power message. Beloved, how does this person feel about Leo? Thought this was a general. It is. Barbie. Beloved, how does this person feel about Leo, please? Guys, can you please get those likes up for me, please? Can I get up to 10K, please? You're the only one I love. I can't deal with your insecurities. They are stressing me out. So this is what made the person shut down. What's interesting, I've never known a motherfucking Leo to be insecure. Have you guys? I've never met insecure Leos. Leos always stand with all this confidence and almost cockiness, right? So for this person to be saying, I can't deal with your insecurities, I feel like, man, this is the wake-up call for you, beloved. You showed up in this relationship like you showed up in no other, right? And this person, the stress that they're talking about is because they know what the hell they're doing or what they did. They know that they've been emotionally manipulative and all that type of stuff. But you love this person, Leo. I feel like this person loved you too. And they definitely said it. You are the only one I love, right? But whatever the situation is, yeah, this person is acting emotionally unavailable. It's to manipulate you. It's to keep you. Oh, your person is insecure. Hold on. We talking about water and fire? Remember, I was just talking about how Leos are usually very confident and so on and so forth. This person felt like they had to humble you a little bit to bring you down to their level because something about you makes this person feel insecure, Leo. That's interesting. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. All right. So let's go ahead and go to Virgs. Virg. Virg is the word. You say you gave 1,000%. Geminis, love them some Leos. I swear to goodness. You guys make such a good couple, Geminis and Leos. Like, my niece, she's a Gemini. And the way her new boo vibe, it's like, okay, I like y'all together versus that other one. Beloved, what is the energy for Virgo at this time? What's Virg's energy? What's going on with the virgins? Oh, you already know, Virg. Same old same. Because Virgos like to be of service anyway. So you are happy to help people out within the community. You are getting ready, Virg, in 2026, I feel like, to open a door for many people through your acts of service, your random acts of kindness, so on and so forth. This isn't a negative attribute because Virgos, this is the energy that you embody anyway. So you have no problem doing this. So I feel like you are in the season of your life where you are totally embodying the Virgo energy, right? Your energy isn't scattered here and there, right? I feel like you may have been doing the work, so on and so forth, but I feel like this energy here is me telling me that you are totally in your hermit-like energy, totally in your magician-like energy, that you are able to be in your power at this time. Because at the end of the day, Virgos love to be of service to others. Like, if you have a Virgo in your life, man, that's the person you can always depend on because Virgo's going to be there for you. That is like their love language, that part. So I feel like, Virgo, you're going to be in your power as you're entering 2026. Beloved, clarify this energy of be of service. Beloved, he's a gem and I'm a Sag. Fire and air, right? For some reason, fire and air love each other. Yeah, the fallback, rest, pause, reset, evaluation. So you did the work, right? You won't fell back from people, situations that no longer served you. You looking beautiful, you feeling even better, right? You are really embodying the energy of you, right? I feel like in this energy of the fallback as well, Virgo, you might be doing a lot of things online, a lot of things on your phone, right? A lot of things within technology or something. But I feel like you are totally healed and standing in your power at this time, Virg. With this fallback energy, she ain't sitting there looking that beautiful and whatnot just cuz. No, she's sitting there standing in her power. She is the type of individual who knows that we don't chase, we attract, right? And that's the energy that you're in at this time, Virgo, standing in your power. What else, beloved? Wow. Oh, I told you, what did I say? The alchemist, let her cook. Right? This is the magician energy. So whatever you've been in that kitchen cooking, Virgo, whatever you've been stirring up, whatever you've been trying to manifest, whatever dreams, goals, visions, whatever, hey, you've been in that kitchen cooking. This is how you know when Virgo is standing in their power, because what is she doing? She's cooking for her baby, right? Being of service to others. That's a Virg for you. So Virgo, it says manifestation, something from nothing. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now, Virg. Thank you, beloved. Those the Get Rich or Cry Trying deck below. So yeah, that's what you've been doing, Virg. You've been cooking up something, and I feel like whatever it is, Virg, whatever it is, beloved is getting ready to bring it to the table and set a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I don't know what that means, Virg, but whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's almost done cooking. And yeah, beloved is gonna set a table for you in the presence of your enemy. Like, wow. Yes, she do. Ooh, there you go, Virg. Queen of, you are totally back into your comfort zone. For the Queen of Flames come out, it says confidence, charisma, and power. This is the energy that you're embodying now. You know, when you're in that Queen of Swords, that Queen of Pentacles, that Queen of Cups energy, one of the things is like the Queen of Swords is like, motherfuckers, don't play with me. I'll take my sword and wield it at you. Like, I'll cut everybody off, right? When you're in that Queen of Pentacles, you all in the relationship vibe, you settle down, you this, you that. You know, sometimes you just hustling your ass off, whatever it is. When you're in that Queen of Cups, you're all in love and so on and so forth. But this Queen of Cups is the energy you embody when you are focused in on yourself, when you are going after your dreams, your goals, your visions, all that type of stuff. And with the card saying confidence, charisma, and power, remember I said that's why you fell back. You're standing in your power at this time, right? So you are able to be of acts of service to others at this time, which is what you love to do. Before, I don't feel like you could have did that, Virg. Before, I felt like there was something that was plaguing your energy that was around you where you couldn't be of service to other people. Oh, it was the 10 of Vibes. So something ended, Virgo. Hey, Belarus, how you doing, dog? Something ended. Something, commitment, family, joy, contentment. There was a person that you felt this way about or something, you left their ass in this closet, they're trying to figure it out. No, they're confused and whatnot, Virg. What else, beloved? What else, beloved? Yes, there go that acts of service right there. It says teamwork, collaboration, partnership. This is what you're manifesting in, Virgo. You're manifesting in collaborations and partnerships with other people. That's why she's sitting there and, you know, doing the outreach at her local food shelf or whatever. So whatever you've been in that kitchen cooking is getting ready to manifest. So get ready to get to work, Virgo. You know how y'all is like to work and can't stop. Ooh, and it's coming with the bag. 4 flames. It says community milestone celebration. So as you be of service to the community, as you start pouring into other people, the bag starts attracting to you, right? That's the part of manifestation that people don't get. You have to do your part. And since you've been in that kitchen cooking and whatnot, and you fell back from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, you got your confidence back, you ready to help people again, and you have people that's coming in that's getting ready to collaborate with you, love. And in return, this is what's coming for you, okay? So you can celebrate your wins, right? You won't be in this energy of, oh, woe is me, because you had the situation of this ride or die for somebody, loyalty, devotion, stronger together, right? Yeah, that time has passed. It's all about you right now. So go ahead, Virgo, get in that kitchen. Whatever it is that you in there cooking, let it cook. Because it's getting ready to go down, Virgo. What's Virgo's power message? Oh, my gosh. What's Virgo's power message? But y'all please like the video. Get me up to at least 5K. Like, what's up? Love it. What's the power message for Virgo? Okay, I'm gonna pause then. I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see, like, if y'all gonna show me some love. Show love. You know, that's the energy of reciprocation. That's why when I go into people's lives and so on and so forth, I get them up. I get everybody up to 10K before I leave if they not already there, right? I send little gifts because the power of reciprocation, right? Whatever you do should come back to you. You know, it's like that energy. And if you don't have that mindset, right, that's why you in that kitchen cooking and ain't nothing coming into fruition, because you're going to get whatever it is that you put out, period. That's the law of the land, right? But either way, Bird, starting fresh, stepping out of your comfort zone and step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Start cooking, Virg. If you ain't already cooking up something, it's time to start cooking, right? Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you are embarking on new beginnings. And baby, those new beginnings, those new collaborations, those new doors of opportunity. See how he is sitting there presenting his product, his service, whatever it is. Those doors of opportunity, Virg, are getting ready to open. So go ahead, Virg, and get to cooking, because you are finally standing back in your power. Confidence, charisma, power. Okay, get to cooking, Virg. Okay, so let's go ahead, go to Libra. Beloved, what's the energy, the vibe for Libra? What's the vibe for Libra? You know, that's really, you know, I be thinking about that stuff too. You know, there's a lot of people. I hear people like, I got this one friend on TikTok. I be messing with her because every time she come on my FYP, she be on there complaining about, yeah, you know y'all see me and y'all ain't like, y'all ain't shared, y'all ain't quality engager, so on and so forth. I'm like, girl, you always on this mug complaining. But what I figured out about her is that's kind of her platform. You know, that's what she does on her platform. She funny, she hilarious, or whatever. But that's kind of how I met her, because being on FYP, you know, we talk about being quality engagers and so on and so forth. And since I'm part of the TikTok engagement community, it's like, you know, we know what to do. When we go into rooms, when we go into other people's platforms, when we watch videos, we do the most, right? Because that's, I guess it becomes who you are. You just know how to engage, right? So I don't understand why others have an issue with that. You know, it's just, I don't know. You're going to give whatever you put out. So as you guys are going into people's rooms and stuff and just taking, know that someone's just going to take from you. When you're a giver, God gives back to you. It's just the law of the land. Give and it shall be given unto you, shaken down, poured, stirred together, all that type of stuff. So I give what I want to receive. That's just my vibe. That's why I'm BMHP, because, hey, I'm going to move. I'm going to make shit shake regardless. Like, because I'm a giver, you know? Virgo vibes, right? Get rich or cry trying. Ain't no other plan. Money up, level up, love me where I stand. Hey. I did too much. At 10 in the morning, I did way too much. Y'all know I did. I did way too much. Beloved, let's go to Libra. Beloved, what's the vibe for Libra, please? What's the vibe for Libra? Ooh, built home. This is interesting that this come out to you. There might be some moves. No wonder I was talking about all that shaking and get rich or cry trying or whatever. You might be moving, or you might be leveling up in some type of way. You might be redecorating, redesigning something. But I feel like with this energy of built home, you are getting ready to create a safe space for you mentally, whether that is mentally, physically, or emotionally. But this built home, this is more than just about the house, right? About the exterior house. This is also about you feeling at home, being at home within yourself, or building communities or something like that. You are going to want to be around at this time, Libra, only people who eyes sparkle when you step in the room, right? Whoever her friend is that came over to help her and whatnot, this is a person who eyes sparkle when she walks in the room, because you see what she's doing. She over there painting. You know, girl, can you come over and help me paint? Or can you come over here and help me? Yeah, girl, I'll come over there and help you. And you see she's over there, but everybody's not going to do that. Some people will be busy, or some people don't care enough. So I feel like thank you for getting your daily harmony. I feel like as 2026 is rolling around, this is what you're building. A lot of you guys may be, I'm telling you, a lot of you guys may be getting ready to move, relocate, buying a home, buying a house. Some of you guys are going to buy businesses or invest in commercial property or something. But this person, you have a person in your life, Libra, whether you know it or not, that's a ride or die person for you. I'm looking at her army fatigue pants, which tells me this person is down for you, Libra. This person will go to war with you. So if you don't have this person in your life yet, this is a person that is entering or is already there, right? But there's someone who really mess with you the long way, Libra. You won't be going at it alone. You won't be doing it by yourself. Okay, let's see who this person is. Beloved, who is this person in Libra's energy? Who is this person that's in Libra's energy at this time, beloved? The comeback, what is this? The Temperance card? Yeah. The comeback, woke, big reveal, second chance, boss up. Yeah, you have a ally or something, Libra. This is a person that you could talk to about anything that'll be there for you through thick and thin. Why do I feel like I want to say that this may be someone that you already know? Now, this could be someone that's coming back into your life, someone from high school, grade school, something like that. But this is definitely going to be a confidant. Because Libra, you know how you are about community, but I feel like you may had some type of issue where you're not as trusting as you once was. This is going to be someone who you could talk to about anything, right? This is someone who would keep your secrets, won't tell your secrets, all that type of stuff. So this is someone who's around you now, or this is someone who's coming towards you. Tell me more about this person. Eight of Stacks. It says hard work, dedication, skill, mastery. See, this when we're talking about building home, this could be a masculine energy or it could be a feminine energy, but this is definitely someone where you see eye to eye with, right? This is someone who you trust them in your home. Like if you go somewhere, you don't mind leaving them in your house. They can be in your house, whatever. You probably have a key to your house. Like that's how much you would trust this person, right? Because you know that this person is loyal. They're real. They're honest, right? And they're dedicated to the relationship that you two share. Too many people don't value relationships like they used to, right? When you have a relationship with someone, like that's a valuable thing, whether it's a family relationship, friend relationship, business relationship, whatever, right? The way you talk is so detrimental to your relationship. And I don't think that people use their verbiage correctly enough when they're dealing with people that really care about them, that really love them. You can't talk to them the way that you talk to everybody else, because you end up losing a good friend, right? You end up losing a good confidant because you're upset, because you're going through stuff, or whatever the case may be. You can't talk to everybody like that, because like me personally, I'm a great ass friend, right? But I have a friend now, a confidant, because I've demoted her out of my life, but she gets upset. And when she get upset, and she's a Libra, it's funny I'm talking about it doing a Libra, but she gets upset and she just starts talking just reckless, right? And it's just like, I can't deal with all the hostility. It drains my energy. It doesn't mean she's necessarily talking at me or to me, but the level of passion and the negative vibes and the toxic energy is what drains me. And that's why I kind of distance myself away from her. It's like, you may have friends that you can do that with, right? Friends that you could go shopping with, friends you could go to the grocery store with, friends that you could start businesses with, whatever. You got to understand who your friends are. I'm that friend that's going to be encouraging and motivational, but I'm not going to let you spill all that venom into my life. I'm just not that person. Been there, did that. Like, you have to find someone else that's going to listen to all the negative stuff and the hostility and all that. That's not me. Like, I can understand if you're going through something, you crying, okay, I'm here for you, words of encouragement, but I don't do negative energy. I don't care for it. I don't care for people who do it. Like, keep it away from me, because that stuff drains your energy. You be trying to pour into their cup. They ain't listening to nothing you said anyway. And there you are, depleted by the end of the day. And I just learned my lesson, So whoever this person is, they're not going to do that to you, Libra. This is a person that's going to be around you for all the right reasons. Yeah. This person, you got somebody coming in whose eyes are really going to sparkle, twinkle when they're around you. Like, this is going to be like your ace boon coon, you're confident, right? Whoever this person is, you don't find friends, family members, whatever type of partnership this is. You don't find this every day. So that's the reason why I'm telling you to value and treasure it and understand like how to really be a friend, treat your friends, because everybody's not going for the same thing. I swear, if I got friends that if I want to go somewhere, go out to dinner, I'll call them up. I got friends where if I want to do a family event or picnics or something like that, I'm calling them. If I want to do business, I got my business friend. Like, you got to know how to categorize your friends. It's like if I was trying to talk to one of my business friends about personal life. That's don't mix. That's not who you go to. You can talk to your real day ones about that type of stuff. But whoever this person is, Libra, yeah, this is a good person that's entering your life, right? Grand Rising Queen. Give me one more. This is beautiful for you, Libra. Because you feel everything from your heart space. Yeah. This is a ride or die energy. 9 of Flames, resilient, last push, battle, tested. This is someone that's been through stuff and they are very, what do you call it? Empathetic, right? Someone that can understand your pain because they've been there, right? Someone who wants to try to help you heal or be a better person or whatever. I just feel like whoever you have coming in, I don't know why this person is so detrimental to this next stage of your life, but you have somebody that's coming in that's going to be a ride or die for you, Libra. And I feel like really appreciate this person and notice the season that you're in when this person comes, right? Because you know those friends, it's like I get Beaches for you. I don't know if you guys remember the 1980s movies, Beaches and stuff. And even though they were total opposites, they were like total soulmates at the same damn time, right? That's going to be the type of energy that's getting ready to surround you, Libra. Beloved, what's the power message for Libra, please? Drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inwards. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you're moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. And see, that's why I said, notice the season that you're in. Notice the chapter that you're in. Because this isn't that, right? Libras, I don't know. Y'all feel everything just from the heart space up. No stomach, no chakra energy down there, nothing. Everything from the heart chakra up, right? This is not that type of person. It says independent purpose, solitude, growth, healing, aspiration. If you have felt lonely, God is getting ready to send you someone in that can totally understand you, that will be of help, be of assistance to you. Don't bring this into this person's life, though. That's why I said all of what I said. You can't do that to everybody. Everybody is not for the drama. Some people are at peace in their life, or they're happy, or whatever. Understand who this person is and how they bring joy and light and laughter into your life, right? Because I feel like that's what they're being sent for, to be there, to be someone who lifts you up after everyone else has seemingly tore you down. Right? It's that type of energy. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go to Scorpio. Beloved, what's the vibe for Scorpio, please? What's the vibe for Scorpio? Hey, Ann, how are you doing? I might do some readings towards the end, so make sure you get your daily and stuff. I always check there first, the dailies. Because a lot of people that come and send and whatnot, they leave the room. All signs do take a while, but you gotta be patient. Patience is virtue. Beloved, what's the vibe for Scorpio? Why? I'm not surprised. First off, Scorpio, I'm talking shit before I even show you this card. I'm not surprised that this will come out for you out of all people, being that you are born under this house of this. You would have sexy time. So I guess this is the vibe, the energy that's around you, that's coming towards you. Y'all nasty and whatnot. I don't know who y'all been getting intimate with, but y'all would have this card. I'm just starting to think of Scorpio as the freaks of the tarot. I'm sorry. I just got to put a name on it, because when I get to y'all energy, something about intimacy always come out. So I guess you're getting ready, unlike most of us, to have some really great sexy time. Like, oh my gosh. So get ready, right? This is how you starting the New Year's off, Scorpio. Like, damn. Like, oh my gosh. That is too funny. Beloved, why is sexy time here for Scorpio, please? Why is sexy time here for Scorpio? The sun. Oh my God. This is what makes you happy. Beloved knows this is what makes you happy. So you are going to have a great I don't feel like talking about this at 10 a.m. But you're gonna have a great relief session with someone. It almost feels like I don't want to talk about this because I'm getting this is so disgusting for 10 a.m. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be the best you ever had. Sex with me, so amazing, so on and so forth. Creams, waterfalls, splashes. I'm getting all that type of stuff. I'm censoring it because it's 10 a.m. versus 10 p.m. But yeah, it's gonna be that type of vibe, I guess. It's gonna be something that you've been waiting for. Like, yeah. And you know what's interesting? You're in this Queen of Minds energy. It's a sharp, honest, intellectual boss. What's interesting about this energy is this person is getting ready to soften your ass up because it's something about when you connect with someone intimately and that there is that connection where you guys have that sexual chemistry that softens you up because you try, Scorpio, to be so hard on the exterior, but this person is going to show you to be a lie and make you a lot softer. You're going to be in your feminine stage, a soft stage, male or female, dealing with whoever this individual is. Yeah, because you see she over there cuddling and all that type of stuff. So somebody, Zai, I'll get you in a minute, beloved, at the end. Thank you for your Star Polaris, love. But whatever's been going on with you, you getting ready to be happy as hell. Happy people make the world go around. Like that type of vibe. Oh my goodness. If it wasn't 10 a.m., I could really get into it. But it's too early in the morning for this shit, Scorpio. That's what I'm saying. You would, Scorpio, do this to me. Beloved, what else? What else does Scorpio need to know? Oh my goodness. So what I'm getting with this Four of Flames energy is this is going... Oh, you're going to want to cuddle with this person and make this person, it's going to be like home energy. Y'all going to spend a lot of time in the bedroom and on the dressers and stuff like that. I get, because what's sticking out to me is celebrations, right? And remember, I was talking about creams and the waterfalls and all the stuff that I can't talk about at 10 o'clock in the morning and so on and so forth. But you guys are going to be spending a lot of times indoors, right? With this person doing random things. It's y'all, Scorpio. Why? It's 10 a.m. What else? What else for Scorpio? Give me one more for Scorpio. I cannot get explicit with this reading. It's too early. Okay? Yeah. Game over. This is your energy. The Death card. Finish, evolve, level up, try again. See, this is the energy that you in. Right? This person been watching you. Whoever this person is, you try to have that hard ass exterior. They coming to break that down. Like, I got something for you, Scorpio. You know, you be trying to act all hard and whatnot. I got something, hey, that's going to take care of all of that. You're going to be smiling by the time you get through with me. You see them over there plotting on you. So whoever this person is, let's see who's plotting on Scorpio. Who's this person? Hey, Gigi. Trey say, happy wife, happy life. Beloved, who's this person that's been watching Scorpio? Oh my goodness. This gotta be a past person with a 9 of vibes. Somebody that want to come through, apologize, or court you or something. Some type of super masculine energy that is halfway obsessed with you or something. Yeah, because they see you like this. Oh shit. This person sees you as the person, Scorpio. So now I understand. When you guys make up with someone, Scorpio, this person just wanna, yeah. It's too early in the morning. I can't really get into it, but you guys use your imagination. You kind of know where I'm going with it. This person want to keep you in the house doing the things that lovers do. Okay, it's too early. Way too early for this, Scorpio. Beloved, what's the power message for Scorpio? I'm getting up out your energy because I swear to goodness, your person is nasty. That was that energy of all the creams and waterfalls and all that type of stuff that they wanted to talk about. Like, I don't have time for that. I swear I don't. Too early. Endless cycles. You may find yourself repeating, resisting certain truths, leading to feelings of exhaustions and limitations. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself, embracing your passions. By making this change, the world around you will begin to follow suit, breaking the cycle and fostering transformation. And I feel like this is what this person's getting ready to do, is break the cycle. You think that this person just want to come back in and play games. No, they don't, Scorpio. They think that you're the one for them. So when they come in, they're coming in to try to put it down on you, let you know that they gonna talk to you. Oh shit. They gonna talk to you during intimacy. They're not gonna say what all they need to say until they get you alone and behind closed doors. And then that's when they want to express themselves, while they in it or on it. I'm getting out your energy. I'm done messing with you, Scorpio. I ain't coming back for your energy for months. It's 10 a.m., Scorpio. See, but that's the death card for you. It reveals stuff when you least expect it. Like, Scorpio. Beloved, what's going on with the Sagittarius? Hey, Cece. I might do some reads at the end, love. Y'all are super nasty, Scorpio. I swear to goodness. I want me a Scorpio. At least one. I've never dated a Scorpio ever. Like, the person now is not, but if I ever have an opportunity, a Scorpio would be nice. Oh my gosh. Beloved, what? That's all he wants is, and then walk out the door, stay out the door. He needs praise, so we do we all. That person knows that's their love language, the way that they love on you, those Scorpio, you know? Like, yes, I'm a Virgo, and the Scorpio played with my feelings real bad. Yes, Scorpio was bad at 10 a.m. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Yes, it was bad. Too early for that. That's some PM nighttime stuff. Beloved, what's going on with Sagittarius? But I thought Scorpios and Virgs vibe. Ooh, I am not surprised either, Sagittarius, that this came out for you, because this is your energy anyways. That's why it's hard to hold a Sagittarius down, because Sagittarius love to do what? Explore. So y'all will be getting back in y'all power, doing what you love to do best, right? I feel like get ready for new horizons. I'm talking boats, ships, planes, trains, automobiles. I'm talking like cruises, traveling domestically, traveling internationally, touching new places that you never thought your eyes would see, right? I feel like a Sagittarius, as your energy for 2026 is coming in, you are getting ready to expand out. A lot of Sagittarius need to work in the travel field, or they need to work in somewhere where they are not confined by four walls, because it likes, I don't know, it's depressing for them. Right? So some of you guys may be flight attendants, airline stewardess, something like that. It's interesting I say that with the Queen of Minds at the bottom of the deck. If you guys are looking for a job or something like that, have you ever considered being a stewardess or something like that, flight attendant, working at the airport, something like that? You get free mileage and all that type of stuff when you work at the airport. But you guys are getting ready to do what you do best. Travel. Like, that's what's in your energy at this time. Exploring. What else for Sagittarius? Scorpios don't think, Virgos overthink it, if you get what I mean. I've never dated one, so I don't know. I don't know about Scorps. I'm not gonna lie, but I hear a lot of great things about them. But I do hear that too, that they'll mess around and surprise you out of nowhere. Ooh, Sagittarius, damn, the stunner. Positive vibe, faith, inspiration. This is y'all year, okay? And this, I gotta be honest, okay? A little secret between me and y'all. When I checked out the Sagittarius on TikTok, just put in Sagittarius in TikTok and see how they look. Sagittarius be stunning like a motherfucker. They got a lot of signs beat just off of energy, just off of vibes. So I'm not surprised that this energy came out for Sagittarius, because y'all are natural born stunners. If Capricorns are natural born hustlers, the Sagittarius are natural born stunners. I'm sorry, I love Sagittarius. Like, another sign I've never dated, don't know or whatnot. Like, yeah, but this is y'all year. Y'all year to be, it's all about positive vibes and all that type of stuff. And y'all standing in y'all energy, standing in y'all power. I don't feel like y'all let nothing stop you after what you went through, right? I feel like you are tired of this energy. Sagittarius, it says opportunity, growth, watching results. You were waiting for something, someone to change or somebody to come back or so. This is the energy of why you getting ready to move the fuck around, because you are tired of sitting in between four walls waiting for a person that don't see your quality. You got star quality all day. This is the star, the stunner energy, right? So yeah, you got tired of this. You getting up off that couch, you moving around or doing whatever, you moving around from this person. You're not sitting back waiting for this person no more. Yeah, you ready to get outside. What's up, boo? Hey. right? Three of vibes. It says celebrate friendships, community, fun. This is what you're ready for. Tired of all that sad, Debbie Downer ass energy. I'm a Sagittarius, married 22 years to a Sag. Lost him. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, that is so fresh. I am so sorry for your lost love. Oh my gosh, I know that feeling. I swear to goodness, I don't wish that feeling on nobody. It hurts so bad. That's one of the downsides of this life. That's why you gotta laugh and have fun while you can. Because when those times hit, when those seasons of life hit, and you have to go through all of that loss and funerals, and it's just like, it just takes so much out of you, you know? So yeah, love it. I'm so sorry. Oh, what else does Sagittarius need to know? Wow. That was probably your best friend. You got money coming too, Sag. Four flames. It says community milestones and celebration. So you need to be around to get your moving around to get your blessing, Sagittarius. I feel like as you move around, you're gonna network. You're gonna meet people that you need to meet to open doors of opportunity that you need to open. Right? I feel like film director studios. Like I'm getting all kind of different genres and stuff. But Sagittarius, you need to be moving around to network with people. This energy, I don't know why you were in that energy. That's not even a Sagittarius energy. Maybe because you had this depressing ass person with these dark ass clouds that was hovering over your life. But now it's time for you to move around, and you got bigger and better things coming. Hell yeah, you at the bottom of the deck. The King of Flames, leadership, empire, builder, influence. There you go, Sag. Standing in your motherfucking power, and you're standing in your power as the King of Flames. Playtime is over for whoever this person, these people were in your life, right? You're standing back in your power. They can't touch you in that power, okay? What else, beloved? What else for Sag? Oh, oh, oh. The King of Pentacles came out. Oh my gosh, wealth, stability, empire builder. This is who you have coming in. Once you let go of stupid ass people that just been plaguing your life and taking up your time, you got somebody, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's coming towards you. I'm hearing specifically a Capricorn, but this is the energy. This is who you gonna build with. But you have to be in a certain room, certain atmospheres to meet this person. This isn't a person that you're gonna meet like at an everyday venue. This is someone who is around money, go to places where people spend money, so on and so forth. So those are the places you need to be. I'm hearing Shira, whatever. I don't know why I just heard her. But she did speak a little game when she said that you have to be where people are that have money to meet someone that has money. I don't know why that's important, but since it's the King of Stacks, I guess it's important, especially with this Four of Flames energy. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Wow. The 10 of Stacks. This is what you're getting ready to step into as you leave behind asshole or assholism or narcissism, right? Or stupidyism, right? As you leave behind those type of people, right? This is what you're getting ready to step into, Sagittarius. Okay? Wow. Beloved, what's the power message for Sagittarius? What's the power message? What's the power message for Sagittarius, please? Ugh. There we go. 0505, unexpected shifts. A sudden A sudden change is coming. Encourage you to follow your true passion. While it may disrupt your current path, it will lead you to where you belong, whether that's a loving relationship, your dream career, or a new location. Embrace the unexpected, trust your instinct, and welcome to the opportunities that arise. Boom, Sagittarius. Okay, this is so your energy, because one person that could take unexpected and change is you. So get ready for this unexpected shift that's getting ready to come. Your ass in 2026, you're not getting ready to be in this energy and woe is me and all that person and all them people. No, you getting ready to move around, and big things are going to start popping for you, because that's all that's surrounding you, baby, is big things popping. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to them badass, money getting ass Capricorns. Beloved, what's going on with the Capricorns, love? What's going on with the Caps? I mean, happy birthday, Capricorn. I be forgetting to say happy birthday to the zodiac signs, but for some reason, Capricorn, I keep remembering. Happy birthday to all the hustlers. Y'all know, money getting ass. I choose money over love as people out there. Oh my gosh. Beloved, what's the vibe for Capricorn? What's the vibe for Capricorn, please? Oh, the great crumble. Things are getting ready to break down so you could build some new shit up. This had to happen. The wall had to fall in order for you to build up something new. So there was cracks in your relationships, cracks in your relationship with family, friends, business partners. Take it how it applies. But it had to happen so you could build up on a new foundation, something new. Whatever was built, it was built on faulty ground or something, Capricorn. So it's something that's getting ready to be built up better than ever in 2026. Beloved, clarify this great crumble, beloved. Clarify this great crumble. Yeah, it was something that had you in this 9 of flames energy. You said, let you stop. Your mama's a Capricorn. You funny. But the 9 of flames, resilient, last push, battle, tested. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this is the end of the year energy, this 9 of flames, where you've been tested, where things seem like they just kept falling, like everything was going wrong, whatever. Because beloved wants to rebuild up this foundation. The foundation was built on faulty grounds, and that's why everything had to come crashing down, Capricorn. I feel like what you can't see, you see the green that's in between the brick or whatever, that's what's getting ready to come out of that great combo, right? Something's getting ready to grow out of that bad situation. What else does Capricorn need to know, love? The 2 of mind. It says indecision, choices, blindfolded moves. So something did catch you off guard, a situation, a partnership. So something happened that you weren't expecting, and it created this type of domino effect in your life. Now, when we're talking about this domino effect, this could be anything, because I feel like for some of you guys, it could have been financial, it could have been health issues, it could have been a variety of different things, but something had to break down so it could be totally built back up into something better. And I feel like whatever caught you off guard that put you in this 9 of flames energy, baby, get ready for something better in 2026. Okay, what's going on for the Caps? Yeah, the 5 of stacks. So this shit broke you all the way down. It said loss, poverty, feeling left out. Whatever this thing is, whoa, this was a test out of this world. This really try to break you, because anytime it's dealing with your money, where you are having financial difficulties, or where your money's funny, because 5,000 ain't broke for everybody, but 5,000 broke for some people. They get down to 5,000, they start worrying and stressing, because every 100 is a dollar for people that's used to having money. So to get down to 5 stacks, yeah, this was the great combo. What's the outcome of all this, beloved? What's being built back up for Capricorn? The 2 of stacks. It says balancing money, time, priorities. You had to put things in its right place. It's like, for example, when God is operating outside, like you got yourself on a pedestal, and then God is out there with everybody else and everything else that you got going on in your life. Sometimes you got to put things back in its right place. You got to put God back in the center of your universe and let everything else revolve around God. So I feel like that's what's getting ready to happen as we open 2026, is there's going to be a balancing of energy, resources, all that type of stuff. The balancing has to happen in order for it to be rebuilt, right? That's why it's 2 stacks versus like 10 stacks. It's the rebuilding process. You might be a little indecisive of how to get it started or where you should start, but beloved is getting ready to give you the blueprint. Yeah, and the sun getting ready to come out again, baby. Okay, joy revealed, the good life, jewel. So you may have been down, but you can't keep a Capricorn down for long. What else, beloved? What else? What else for Capricorn after this 2 of stacks? Boom, Ace of Minds, clarity. So you, beloved, is gonna get ready to give you clarity about this situation, exactly how to start laying this foundation again from start to finish. You getting ready to get the blueprint, right? You might get a phone call out of nowhere from somebody, a investor, a partner, a friend, family member, but somebody that can help you. So expect some type of call to come in, some type of DM, some type of text, some type of email. Something's gonna come, and this is meant to help you, because God uses like every resource that he can think of. He's not like us, right? He's God. His ways are unconventional. So in order to get to us sometime, he used unconventional ways. So be prepared to get something unconventional through your device or something. There we go. That's why you had to start at the 2 of stacks, because the 3 of stacks, okay? That leads to teamwork, collaborations, and partnerships, right? So this is what you're manifesting in. It's going to be built up. Whatever happened, Capricorn, just trust that it's going to be built from the ground up. This is why it went from the 5 to the 2, because it had to be rebuilt. Now we're getting back to the 3 of stacks with collaborations and partnerships. So you are going to be building with new people. That's about money too. Like I was just talking about Shira and stuff like that. You need to be around people that's like-minded, Capricorn. How you gonna be around broke-ass people like trying to get money, right? You gotta be around people that's like-minded like you, okay, that like money. So keep you a bunch of earth signs around, right? get with you some Tauruses, some Virgos, some more Capricorns. Get with you some, I ain't gonna lie, some Cancers. They like that money. Let me see who else. Who else would be big bossing? Hold on, let me think. Scorpios, get with the fixed signs, right? And the earth signs, right? They'll help you get your money up. What else, beloved? What else? Ooh. Ooh, they came out together. Your life finna get ready to change. After this, the great crumble, after everything break down, here comes the build up. This is the Justice card in the Wheel of Fortune, right? So the Justice, she was paying attention, Lady Justice, right? She been calculating. She know exactly what you did, what you got coming to you. You understand? But it's time. Karma, fairness, and accountability. It's time for your good karma. Okay, this is Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, lessons, blessings, success or failures. So if you was doing the right thing and some bad stuff happened, thank you, Ania, for your daily harmony. But if you were doing the right thing and something bad happened or something transpired, some people tried to do you wrong, some people was faking a business deal or whatever the case was, yeah, here come the right. It's time to make that situation right, Capricorn. What's the outcome for Capricorn? It's going down, beloved. 80s R&B, Lover's Lane. Are you serious? This is what we listen to? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Lord. I'd rather hear something different. Let me get one card for Capricorn, please. One card. What's the outcome? Ooh. The crash out. You know why this is coming out? This is crazy. Change, surprise, wake up call. Because the people, the situations, the businesses or whatever, the outcome is you're going to see them go through what they try to send you through with this great crumble. Ooh, but it's going to be 10 times harder because remember, Lady Justice, seen it all. But God doesn't want you to rejoice when this happened to your enemies or when this happened to people that did you dirty or whatnot. Beloved wants you to be humble. Don't laugh. Don't smile. All of that. That's what they get type energy. But just know that these are all major arcanas. And yeah, they're all falling in line. The Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the crash out. Because karma got to be paid for what people did to you. Ooh, so why you build, others gonna have their great crumble. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How you like those apples? How do you like those apples? Like, you try to tear me down, you try to bring me down, you robbed me, you did X, Y, Z, you took my money, you did whatever, and now look at you. Now look at your ass. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Beloved, what's going on for the Aquarius? Let's get into it. Divination is witchcraft and a sin that leads to hell. It's demonic and deceptive. Repent, everyone. Yahweh. First off, right? God wants you to be his hands and feet. Why are you on TikTok telling us about witchcraft versus being God's hands and feet on the earth? You know, it also is a sin to judge. So you come in here and you're judging. You know, judge not and you will not be judged, right? So I can tell that you are still living under the Old Testament law and where you feel encaved. But when Jesus came in the New Testament, he said to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. This sums up all of the commandments. So for us that have been set free, we are free indeed. So I'm sorry that you are still under that Old Testament bondage that he put the Pharisees and Sadducees down for. But some of us are living free, baby. So you came in the wrong room, because all I'm going to tell you is to get outside of your house and go be God's hands and feet and be like how Jesus was, moving around helping people. Because right here, God is meeting people where they are. So you need to create your own platform or something like that, but this is definitely Black Madonna HP. And yeah, so go do your work somewhere else, beloved, because to try and judge people, you don't know what God has did in people's lives, sir. Everyone here, you are giving Satan all his demon footholds by your judgment. By your judgment. But yeah, go do your work, okay? I got a whole degree in Christian ministry, sir. I bet you don't. But have a good day. Okay? Have a good day. Why do Christians always judge people? This is why I stopped being a Christian. I don't like the judgment. They always, even if you come in, you know, you're dressed too short. Look at her over there. You know, it's like, y'all take people away from God. God loves his people. Like, God loves his people. Like, y'all that be judging, man, y'all the ones that's gonna be like held in contempt. Like, come on. The ones who the Son set free is free indeed, and Jesus set me free. I know who my Most High is. I know his name. He said my kids should know my name. I know his name, right? You got the wrong name up there too, sir. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. Beloved, the Christians, please, Christians, if y'all listening in and y'all call yourself Christian, please stop judging people. I swear that drives people away from God versus to God. The way to get people is to show them God's love by being his hands and feet. It's that simple. All that judging, you ain't better. You might be the one going down there before the people that you talking to going down there, because you know better than to be judging. Oh my goodness, beloved. What is the vibe for Aquarius, please? Oh my goodness. God and his people. And they always use like the Old Testament Satan, repent, like, yeah. Oh my goodness. Aquarius, you got shadow work to do, baby, to heal yourself, right? I feel like this is the season where you're going to have to do the work. There's no more hiding behind the veil, Aquarius. With this moon energy, right, you the star, but you see how the curtains are closed. You're not able to shine brightly at this time because you got this to do, Aquarius. You keep trying to avoid it. You keep trying not to do it. You keep thinking and pointing your finger and thinking that the other people that's coming into your life, the bad relationships or whatever you're going through is the problem. No, beloved, you got to look into your shadow side and see why you keep having those same experiences. Beloved, what's going on with Aquarius? Why are they being instructed to do shadow work? Boom. Hey, Crown. Acting out. We call it time when you acted out of character. What happened? When your shadow work kicks in, your shadow side, this is how it shows up. You start acting out, snapping. You know how you can be Aquarius, a beautiful spirit, beautiful person. But when you guys get triggered for real. Beloved, what else? What else is in Aquarius shadow side? What else does Aquarius need to know, love? What else does Aquarius need to know? Hidden self. What parts of yourself do you feel you have to hide from your family, from your friends, from your... See, this is all shadow work energy, right? You don't realize how much your shadow side is causing you to act out or have these moments where you feel super triggered in relationships with friends, family members, all kind of people. It's starting to affect your relationships, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. What else, beloved? One more. Ooh. Ooh. Anger trigger. What makes you angry? Why does it make you angry? And this is all the stuff that you can discover by doing your shadow work. Okay. If you go to my webpage, I got a whole shadow work 12. I think it's a 13-part little series. It's like a minute read per shadow work question. It's called Love Talk. But each one has questions where you could start to begin your shadow work, because this is really what shadow work is. Asking yourself the tough question. Recall a time when you acted out of character. What happened? You get your notebook and you start writing down. Yeah. And then you start to reflect on it, right? It sounds like a lot of work, but it's like reflection, right? But you have to be able to accept the light and dark sides of you, Aquarius. You can't just think that you're all light and never want to look at this other side of you, because this other side of you is very important to understanding the fullness of you, Aquarius. Okay? What else does Aquarius need to know? What else, beloved? There you go. That's the energy that you embody, right? But when you get betrayed by people with this 4 vibe, freedom, lack, emotional disconnect, this is how your shadow side is reflected in your relationship. A lot of people will disconnect from you emotionally when they see you act out, right? Even though you embody this type of energy, right? Even though you are a person that is very insightful, very loving, all that type of stuff, you are earth angel. But when someone does something to you and whatnot, you spaz out and they disconnect from you emotionally, physically, mentally, however they disconnect from you, Aquarius. And I know you're tired of that, right? You feel like you are in a prison to yourself, like you can't be yourself, like nobody accepts you, right? But you get in this energy with this anger trigger, you get mad. You start being like this, stoic, hard. All kind of things start flying out your mouth. Because remember, you a damn air sign. You don't fool me. When an air sign get upset, be careful, because that sword is come swinging. And then they'll apologize later. Okay? So yeah, it's time for you to do your shadow work, love. Yeah, there you go. King of Minds energy. Right? Authority, wisdom, into mastery. How can you be fully standing in this energy if you're not willing to do the shadow work on yourself, love? If you still acting out, if you still have anger triggers, because the King of Minds have mastered their emotions. They are standing like in mental mastery, right? They don't let things, people, places affect them. This is the energy that beloved wants you to body moving into 2026, Aquarius. What else, love? What else for Aquarius? Wow, this came out. I ain't seen this card. Wow, it comes out for Aquarius. 5 of Flames. Competition, conflict, and challenges. If you don't do the work, expect more of this in 2026. And you're going to wonder, why do I keep having all this drama in my life? Your shadow side. You get triggered easily. This is what beloved is trying to teach you. You have anger triggers, right? A hidden side of you that you refuse to acknowledge, right? And this is what causes you to act out, because you don't understand your triggers, love. When you start doing your shadow work, you can understand your triggers and you can pull from this energy, right? Versus pulling from this energy, okay? So yeah, Aquarius, it's time to stand in your power, because you don't want no more moments like this in 2026. Where you have these surprises and wake-up calls, and you have to argue with people, and they feel like that, you feel abused and shit. Like, no. Okay? What's the power message for Aquarius, love? What's the power message for Aquarius? Oh my gosh. See, high vibes. It didn't flip right. What did it flip on? Shadow work. You see how it's covering up that other part of you, right? It says, love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on the way, and that is once you are able to look at your shadow self and accept yourself fully. Like all of us have light and dark parts and whatnot. You know, like none of us are just perfect. None of us are just all angels and no demons. No, we have a light and a dark side to us, right? We just have to learn to embrace our shadow side so that we are whole as a person and we know how to control the shadow side within us, you know? So something for you to think about, Aquarius, because you don't want to have this type of year again where you got to spaz out on people. Right? Where you pulling up, checking people, putting yourself in messed up situations, messed up predicaments and stuff. Yeah. So something to think about, Aquarius. Okay. So let's go ahead. Pisces. And for some reason, my throat chakra is messed up as hell, getting out of your energy. So I could tell there's a lot of things you want to say. Wow. But you don't say it. You try to hold back. But when you get upset, all that shit come out. That's the problem. Beloved, what's the vibe for Pisces, please? What's the vibe for the Pisceans? Pisces. The damn fishes. Ooh. Momentum. Where are you guys going? Pisces, y'all are moving away, going some fucking where. You're tired of something, a place, a person, an individual, a job, or something. But you hopped into the chariot and you like, I'm leaving something behind and you're not looking back. What does it say on here? 7. So this can be, you decide this like on the 7th day of January, February, something like that. Or this is like a person that was born in like July or something like that. The number 7 is very significant. But yeah, you leaving something behind and you not looking back. People, places, things. I feel like, and you know, because you have something better to look forward to, because the beloved has given you the green light on something, Pisces. So get ready. Good afternoon, Miss Davis. How you doing, love? Is it afternoon? Where you at? It's 10:34 where I'm at. Beloved, what's coming for Pisces? What's this vibe? What's this vibe, love? What's this vibe? What's this vibe? Oh, Michigan. So it's 11 there, right? 11:34. Ooh, Earth Angel. I see why you are moving forward. This energy, the Earth Angel is also the Hermit energy, but I see why you're moving forward because you're learning that it's better to be alone than to be around fake people or people that don't love you or don't care about you, right? I feel like for some of you Pisces, you may have dealt with someone that was, I don't know why I get this, that was a motherfucking alcoholic. or had some type of issues with substances or something, but I got heavy alcoholic. Maybe that is the person, the situation that you're leaving behind, because whoever that was, my goodness, ain't nothing worse than dealing with that person that come out of them people. What else, beloved? What else for Pisces? You said your ex. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that person was off the motherfucking chain. No wonder. Okay, the Knight of Flame. Fast, passionate, bold moves. This is who you were dealing with. Could have been a fire sign, but could have been anybody that just was very immature, caused you a lot of havoc in your life. Because can you imagine trying to hold on to a knight? Like, that knight, I'm getting it like, it's not even cubics. I don't know what this energy is, but it's like that pinball, the pinball machine that go boom, 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 boom. Can you imagine trying to catch that person, sit that person down, make that person behave or act right or do something? That's the energy that I'm getting, beloved. That's what you were dealing with. And I don't know if you thought this was love. Oh, it was, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the D or the P. Sometimes we think it's love, it's not, it's lust. And we have to like decipher the difference between love and lust, because, hey, if you're starting off in a relationship and that's how it started off, and then you get to know the person after, most likely, yeah, that's what it is, right? But sometimes those type of one night stands or whatever have you end up being relationships that are full of love. But this person ain't Pisces, and you know this. You just giving yourself a big ass headache by trying to hold on to this person. This person bouncing on. For me to get a pinball machine for a person, y'all know how that pinball go. You shoot it up, and it go boom, 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 boom. That's your person. How you gonna try to hold that down and you call yourself loving the shit out this person? Ace of Vibes. And I expect that from you, Pisces and whatnot, because you are like the psychic. How this person know? Hold on. Pisces, I got a question for you. How this person getting shit past you when you are the psychic of the tarot? When your intuition stay on point. Unless you're not listening to your intuition. Unless you listening to this person more than you listening to what you already know. So you are allowing consciously, Aries, Pisces, I got to get on your ass for a second. You're allowing this person consciously to play on your mental, right? Ooh, hold on. This person plays on your emotions. I get it. Your person's emotionally manipulative because that's how they get you where they want you, by playing on your feelings. See, some people, like people that deal with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they probably play on their mind, right? They headspace because they always overthinking shit and so on. But for your person, maybe they've learned that if they pull on your heartstrings, if they play with your emotions, this is how they can get control over you. Because I'm wondering how a Pisces that's very intuitive, right? Intuition is dealing with the spirit, dealing with the mind energy. So if you're intuitive, how could this person manipulate you? And it's because this person plays on your emotions, not on your mental. Got it. Okay. I was trying to figure that shit out. Like, hold on. How is Pisces? How is this person able to manipulate Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know? Yeah, you leaving. Yeah. You finna hop in the Uber. You gone. The Chariot, whatever. It's time for you to leave behind a situation, beloved. You could keep wanting to hold on to this person, this situation or whatever, but your person ain't nowhere near mature. They are a Knight of Flames energy, which means they are full of fire and they got tons of desire in that P or that D for other people. This person, we getting into that. This person likes the seductress type energies, right? Male or female. They like the Delilahs, right? They like the Jezebels. You over here, you're an earth angel. You don't embody that energy that this motherfucker like, Pisces. Here's where the problem is. You too good. Right? If you are a bad girl or a bad boy, person be all over you. I just love you. But because you embody the energy of an earth angel, you don't have that seductress, seducer ass energy that they're used to from the Delilahs and the Jezebels that they deal with. That's where the problem come in at. So let this person, this Knight of Flames, go and find their Jezebel, go find their Delilah and have a good ass time burning up in motherfucking flames dealing with those type of energies. Because those people lead you into dark spaces, right? When you think about Jezebel's the type that'll set your ass up, right? Have some dudes hiding in the closet, hiding in the bushes, all that. Go ahead, don't fuck with that, right? Because when your ass get robbed or she set you up, don't call me for help. Right? That's what you chose because she look good, because she this, because she that. Yeah, don't be surprised. Some people have those Jezebels and Delilah spirits on them, right? And this is what this person likes. You too good for this person, Pisces. Everything about this is telling you to move on from this person. Six of Minds. You got the Six of Minds, you got the Eight of Vibes, and you already hopped in the Uber, gone, right? There you are right there, getting drove, ridden somewhere else. It's not, for this situation, it ain't about love. It's about understanding the spiritual warfare that's going on with you and this person. You two are not the same. This person's a Knight of Flame, very earthly, right? Their passions consume them, right? Bold moves, passionate, fast, right? They don't think, they just act. You are an earth angel. You are here to help people. Independent, insight, focus off grid, right? This is who you are. This is the energy you embody. Now, how are you going to call yourself, I want to settle down, I want to be in a relationship with a damn Knight of Flame, when this person is looking at all of the seductresses of the U.S. motherfucking A, Canada, and international, right? This person ain't got a type. Whatever ignites that passion is what this person's after. But you want this person to be your person. But love is like it's time 3 times for you to move around. The D or P is not that damn good, Pisces. It's time for you to move around from this person. Okay? What else, beloved? If you ain't talking to them, here they come. Want to plead their case to come back. Woke, big reveal, second chance, walk up, hey, Pisces, you know, I wasn't messing with that girl. I wasn't messing with that guy. And, oh, wow. Here we go. You know the way a nigga living was whack, but you don't get a nigga back like that. Shit, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just pick up and leave me sick like that. You don't throw away what we had just like that. I was just fucking them girls. I was going to get right back. That's their energy. This is how they want to come back. That's the way they want to confess it. Like it's like, once again, playing on your emotions. This person loves to play on your emotions. That's why the Page of Vibes is here. Youthful, inner child, sensitivity. They know that you are Earth Angel. So the way that they talk to you is by playing on your emotions. You. Because by saying the you word, it's going to make you have to do what? Defend yourself, right? Now you're in your emotions versus your mental. This person knows what they be doing. Be careful with this person because they are on their way back to you or whatever, Pisces. And I feel like, yeah, you already know what to expect from this person. You've been here, did this with this person. Like, they like the Delilah energies. Clarify this Knight of Flames energy, beloved. Clarify this Knight of Flames energy. There you go. 9 of Stacks. Independence. This is this person. They might come to you and act like they in a relationship, want a relationship, but this person values their independence. And this person wants to be single, right? Maybe they told you, maybe they haven't told you. But you don't want, when this person catch something, when they get an STD that they ass can't get rid of, they'll be all right because they lead by this, that Ace of Flames energy. Beloved trying to save you from something. Too many cards of you moving on. Remember, this person do too much. They like everything from U.S. domestic to international. So if they be traveling, they be sticking everywhere, or they be on top of wherever they go. They just that type of energy. I just Beloved's like, no, Pisces. No. This is the energy, right? No. Leave. Do you need a reminder from beloved? This is the 6 of Swords, right? Transitions, healing, journey, new horizon. She in the airport. She's looking forward. She ain't looking back, right? She leaving wherever she leaving, getting ready, hopping the Uber. She leaving out of her house. It's time to go. She leaving, right? She finna leave the whole damn city, go to another city, because, hey, it's time to go. It's time to go, Pisces. No more sticking around dealing with a Knight of Wands type energy, Knight of Flames, when you a damn Earth Angel. When you got the spiritual connect. I'll be damned if I was a Pisces and I don't listen to my intuition. Your intuition be on point. Your intuition told you, leave this person alone. Stop messing with this person. This person was no good for you. But you led with your, I'm sorry, P or D. I'm sorry. That's what got you. I don't care how good it is, right? It ain't worth all this that this person has put you through. Okay? Beloved, what's the power message for Pisces love? They said 100 on that. No, for real. When you are this intuitive, you have to peek when a person's trying to play on your heart space. Because that's the only way that they're going to get you. It's a spiritual battle. But unless you peep game, unless you are aware that you are dealing with spiritual battles, because you don't think an Earth Angel deal with no spiritual battles? Absolutely. Who you think going to attack them? Okay? Beloved, great blessings. Nurture yourself by honoring your needs, Pisces, your desires, Pisces, your boundaries, Pisces. Let go of what weighs you down, Pisces, and make space for meaningful experiences. Expand your spirit across all areas of your life. Embrace the big love, big opportunities, or jobs that are about to enter your journey. See, you just got to move around to get there, right? It's time to move around. 666, right? Self-love, Pisces, boundaries, your needs, right? Positivity, wisdom, using your intuition, right? Understanding, letting go, expansion. It's time to move on. You got the green light, baby. You did what you were supposed to do. If this person was part of your assignment, you did what you needed to do. Okay? So no more dealing with this bullshit, Pisces, from this person, man. Yeah, this person, I got trash, and I don't get that for people. But maybe the D or P is really trash. Their conversation really trash. Maybe the way they dress, behave, act is trash. But something about this person needs to be thrown the fuck away in the garbage. Okay? Thank you, Dee, for getting your daily heartbeat. Okay? So let me see. Let me go ahead and get to a couple of these reads before I hop myself off of here for the day. Let me see. We got infinity. Infinity. If you sent your daily heartbeat, drop a BMHP rider sticker, please. You know, I'm just thinking about, Pisces, the spiritual warfare that you've been under. I wonder how many of us experience that. I wonder how many of us are earth angels and we deal with these spiritual battles. We call them narcissists, right? But these are people that embody these Jezebel, Delilah-ass energies and spirits, right? That we don't embody. We are not the same. They not like us, right? But we be going through spiritual warfare. We wonder why it hurts so bad, why it's so hard. Beloved be trying to get us to see something, right? This person's not like you. Thank you, Skin. But yeah, if you guys sent anything, if you guys got your dailies, please drop a BMHP writer in the chat, please. But we be under spiritual warfare a lot of times within our relationships with people, with individuals. Like, I remember being younger, and I remember sometimes I would just get real uneasy around people. I'd be like, damn, I wish they would just move around, because it just gave me anxiety, and that was because of their spirit. See, I didn't know it then, but I know it now. Z, are you still in here, ZYY? Where you at, dog? But yeah, be careful. If you be feeling uneasy or your intuition tell you something ain't right, man, listen to your intuition. The first message that you get, the first download, like, you know, let's say, for example, you're getting ready to go out with your girls or go out with your guys or something, and something tell you sit down, don't go. Listen to that, right? Because you never know if that's the night where an accident happened or somebody is, you know, acting crazy or whatever the case is, right? Because it's been sad lately. Like, accidents, you guys, slow down. Right, I've heard a couple young people have died recently from accidents and stuff. So yeah, my ex played in my face 2 days ago, and I guarantee you, Aquana, they were playing on your damn emotions. If you are a water sign, just understand. If you're a water sign, they playing on your emotions. If you are air sign, they are playing with your motherfucking headspace, and for all the rest of us too, the headspace, because we're not like air. Water. You know, earth is on the earth, so it's all headspace. Something to get us ungrounded. Fire. Something that take that passion away from you. Like, this be bullshit. I wish them people would all just go on Gilligan's Island and do all the goofy shit they want to do and leave us alone. Like, let all of us be over here. Right? Or, God, please give me spiritual glasses to see those that are for me and those that are against me. Those that's on my team or I should be in my circle, and those that shouldn't be in my circle. Like, that's what gonna be my prayer for 2026. God, give me some spiritual glasses so I can see. I'm tired of, the same mistakes, dealing with these weird people. You discover, oh, they want your man, they want this. It's just, y'all weird. Like, no, y'all be doing too much. Birthday March 1st. So you're Pisces. My ex is the 21st. That's crazy. March 1st is Pisces, right? And March 22nd is when Aries start. Am I wrong? Yeah, March 22nd is when Aries starts. So yeah. So I'm looking for Zay. Is Zay not in here? Zay rolled out all that time to leave. You still in here, love? You want your read, beloved? Why not? Did you send for a mini read, beloved? Didi? I'm down to do it. I'm looking for Zay. But yeah, 2026 is finna be lit for most of us, beloved. What's coming towards the collective for 2026 while I'm waiting for everybody to get their reads or mini reads together? Ugh. What Nia just sent, beloved? Nia, go ahead and drop your question. What's coming towards the collective for 2026, love? Oh, this cycle is finally fucking ending. Grief. You see, when I'm looking at her and all them tears and whatnot, clarify this grief card. This is what you guys went through. Yeah. Now, whatever you guys are trying to manifest is coming out, but this cycle is finally fucking ending. You see that she's on some type of form of transportation, a train, a bus, or something like that. So you guys are moving away from this energy into whatever this energy is. Manifestation, bringing in dreams, goals, wishes, whatever you guys have been hoping for this year. Yeah, and a lot of you guys putting the pedal to the metal with the grind. Y'all ain't playing. Some of you guys are bakers. Some of you guys are content creators. Whatever it is you've been doing, this is the wish. Like y'all trying to make shit happen for y'all this year. Okay? Yeah. Follow your passion. Follow this spark. God got you. Whatever lights up your life, whatever makes you happy. That's the real goal. I'm telling y'all, it's peace and happiness. Yeah, we want, financial success, whatever, right? But peace and happiness, that's the real bag for 2026, man. If you got peace and happiness, yeah, you blessed. So, yeah. Alrighty. For Zay, how's life looking for 2026, money and love-wise? Beloved, how is life looking for Zay for 2026? For money and love? I wonder if I got enough space for it. Divine time, and you definitely gonna be waiting for God's time. You can't control this. You can't make it come in no easier and stuff, because you got a lot of things that you've been waiting for anyways to turn around in your life and whatnot. I feel like for you, I don't know if you've been studying or if you need to study different gifts, different talents or something like that. I'm not sure if you need to implement more things that make you happy into your atmosphere and stuff. I'm hearing feng shui, because even with these burden cards, I don't know if you need to clear your energy, clear your house out, go donate some shit or whatever you need to do, but you need some feng shui, some clearing of energies to begin with, okay? Abundance is at the foundation. So that's what you want. Then you got the grind in the past. So you definitely been putting a pedal to the metal. Oh, hell yeah. You've been, like I said, you must have been reading, studying or something, but that's heavy. You've been on the computer going in, right? Which is a good thing, right? I don't know what you've been doing on the phone or whatnot, but I feel like you need to get some rest sometime, because you be doing too much. Because why you need all that damn coffee? I feel like you either drink a lot of coffee, a lot of tea, a lot of something, right? But you've been doing a lot of something, okay? What else, beloved? What's coming up? Flow. You're going to have to go. It really is. For you, it's going to be about divine timing. For you, you might also take a trip, a vacation or something, because you might need some rest from all your hard work, from all your studying, from all your grinding, whatever it is you've been doing. The month of February might also be important for you. You could be a Pisces, or you could be Aquarius energy, but the month of February is important for you. I don't know if this is when you decide to take a trip or go on vacation or something, but I feel like you're going to be going somewhere. You're going to be getting away from the daily hustle and doing something like different in your life, something to get you away, Stop drinking all that coffee. Ooh, fresh start, baby. Self-love is important for you at this time too. Don't focus so much on the finish line, right? Getting to the end of the rainbow, getting to the end of the rainbow. But enjoy your journey. Enjoy this shift. Enjoy the trip into your success, wealth, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Because I feel like you be missing important parts of your story because you don't be paying attention and stuff. Learn to be more in the moment instead of focusing on the past and focusing on the future. Like if you could just focus on the now, you would enjoy your journey, your life much, much more, right? Because so many of us are only looking forward, right? We only want the finish line, right? I was thinking the other day, who was it? It was Jim Carrey. I was thinking about Jim Carrey and his life, right? And how his path into being a comedian to the point where he got to all of this shit is meaningless, right? I was like, at what point in his career did he feel like he had made it? And at what point in his career did he feel like all of this is meaningless and he awoken to really what life is about, right? Like he was at the award show, he was telling us all this stuff doesn't matter. And true indeed, it doesn't matter. It's all fluff. The galas, the this and that shit don't matter. At the end of the day, your journey is about what's important to you, what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, what brings you joy or bring joy to other people, right? All the rest of this stuff is fluff. The design of clothes, houses, cars, so on and so forth, all fluff. So slow down, enjoy your journey, enjoy your life. A lot of studying, a lot of hustling. I see that, but slow down and enjoy your journey. Okay? What else, beloved? You said the coffee coming had you dying. What else, beloved? What's her surrounding energy? Awaken. No wonder. No wonder. This is what beloved is trying to get you to do. To be in the moment, to be at complete peace, to have solace in your life. For you, meditation might be something you might want to get into in 2026 because you've been doing a lot of moving energy. You know, the grind, the studying, you know, planting seeds for harvest, you know, all that type of stuff. And all this stuff is burning you. So you might be coming to a space that's a little more calmer, right? I'll give you guys an example. I remember when I was in school and stuff for Christian ministry, and when I was walking straight and narrow. I wasn't cursing. I wasn't doing nothing that you see that sinners do, right? But I remember the first time, and that's probably why I don't like her to this day. The first time I listened to secular music, it was Nicki Minaj. Right? And you can imagine what that did to my spirit. So you will be surprised what like taking away certain things out of your life can do for your spirit. Because I remember what it felt like to listen to secular music again after I had listened to nothing but Christian music. After I had listened to nothing but Marvin Sapp and Kirk Franklin and, you know, the whatever sisters, Clark sisters, you know. But you might be coming into another space that solace and peace is going to be more important to you than this grind energy, right? Moving and doing. You might end up being in a space where you are learning about being. You know, so many times we are human doing, but we're never a human being, right? What's in our hopes and fears? Rest. Yeah, sit your ass down, girl, this year. But you fear that. Why? Why do you fear, right? Or why do you feel like this may be a bad thing for you? This is what you need most. This is why this is in your hopes and fears, right? Relax. If I don't get it done, look, you still got that damn device by your bathtub. Probably got a damn remote in there with you. Can't let go. Disconnect completely. Like, why is that device there? You watching Netflix on it or something. Now you got wine. So you went from coffee to wine, right? So you need something. You're dependent upon some type of something to keep you going or get you energized. This is why I say by the end of the year, I feel like you're going to be in this energy of wanting complete peace. Okay. What else, beloved? What's the outcome? Oh my goodness. Man, if you don't do it, I'm telling you, okay, go ahead and burn your fucking self out. This is horrible. Considering what I said, considering the fact that I said that this is in your hopes and fears, and it says rest, and the outcome is sleepless. Like, beloved, you got to take care of yourself this year. You got to put yourself first. These things are fluff. Whatever you are is fluff. It's not worth your mental health. It's not worth sacrificing your health, all that type of stuff. Abundance. Ask yourself your reason for wanting this level of success, this level of abundance. How does it benefit you when you see your journey, when you see your story? Is it to impress other people? Is it because you like a nice home, nice things, whatever? Are these needs or all they want? Right? A lot of time we want success, but we haven't analyzed the reason why we want it. Why do I want it? You know, like for example, I don't like big houses, right? I like villas or what is that? Luxury apartments and things like that. So that's what I'm big on. Some people like houses, but I don't. I never want that type of shit. I'll be cool if I can get a corner apartment on the top floor of some damn high rise where people can leave me the fuck alone in my hermit energy, and I just got that corner apartment and it's quiet up there and over there, and that's all I want. It's for me, it's just about peace and being away from damn people. I'm a hermit, so so just think about it, beloved. Whatever you're striving for, is it going to be worth the sleepless nights, the sleepless days, and you just having sleep issues, right? What is it called? Insomnia? Beloved, give me a power message for Z. Thank you for the rose, Z. Give me a power message for Z, please. 666, reflect. Unexpected changes are on the horizon, challenging your thoughts and feelings. Kind of exactly what I'm talking about, challenging your thoughts and feelings. Asking yourself the questions of why or what, right? You're doing the research, you've been reading books and doing the work or whatever, but I don't think you have really analyzed, what drives you and why, right? You guys don't give in to this westernized society of the success and this and that, because it's great to be rich, but a lot of people that's rich and successful, they look miserable as fuck. You ever seen one look happy and look refreshed and look rejuvenated? And no, like I haven't. So happiness could be, having a family, friends that love you. You the type, when you throw a barbecue, everybody come over. You guys have a great ass time, and it's nothing but good vibes, good energy. And, like what makes you happy? Why would material things make you happy? Because some people get material things, new devices, new phones, new cars. And then when they get old, they don't even like them no more. But it's like TDJ said, be careful what you invest in, because you're trading your life for it. So if you're going to get a 30, 15-year mortgage, you're trading your life for it. If you are buying a new car or something, you're trading your life for it. So make sure that whatever you are investing in at this time is worth trading your life for. What it says, this is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity, embrace a mindset shift, opt for optimism, confidence, and trust. Listening to your intuition and understanding your emotions are key to your growth and evolution. So, beloved, does want you to reflect and ask the why questions. It's almost, to me, it's sounding like you need to do some shadow work, because you don't want to end up sleepless. That's not a good energy for the outcome of the year. Like when you get in this energy, whatever's happening in the near future, where you are in this energy of allowing things just to flow, the ebbs and flow of life, this is your time to do this, to reflect, to really learn, So something to think about, love. Is it worth it at the end of the day? We got to ask ourselves that. Is it worth it? Like I be grateful for the little things, like the people I got to spend the holidays and stuff with. Like that's joy to me. I be happy as hell. I love my family. Hey y'all, I'm the life of the party sometimes. Hey, but I be happy to see my people. Like that to me is a gift, because there's some people that don't get along with their family. There's some people that don't have a lot of family and all that type of stuff. You're welcome, Zay. But yeah. It's all about, what makes you happy. That's what you should be striving for. That's why relationships are important. Be honest, when you have people around you that love you, don't you feel good and all confident and cocky and stuff? Like, hey, you guys, you can be your whole full authentic self versus being around people that you have to perform for. Like, I don't like performing. I'm done performing. I'm tired of that shit, right? Okay, beloved. For Nia. Oh. Let me see. What card should I use? Ooh. Beloved, is Nia's marriage over, or should she try to work it out? Is Nia's marriage over, or should she try to work it out, love? You ain't gonna like this. Surrender your desire to try to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So I'm not sure why this energy of controlling people is in your energy, but this is how your spouse see you in the marriage and whatnot. Beloved is advising you that at this time to give it some breathing room, some space, so that, this can come back together in divine timing. But your spouse sees you as very controlling, or like you want to run them or be in control of the finances, whatever the situation is. It's interesting that came out for you. Let me get more insight, beloved. Why is this surrender your desire to control people here? Why is this surrender your desire to control people here? Wow. Ooh. El Diablo came out. Blockages, toxic, trap, dependent. Your marriage had became volatile and whatnot. I feel like it wasn't a loving connection like when you guys first got married. It was very volatile. Let me be honest. Your husband himself have cried about what he has experienced within this marriage. He maybe don't express it to you, don't tell you, but it was very hurtful, very hard for him, right? This is a man, beloved, that really loves you, that cares about you, that has a lot of feelings and emotions for you. I'm feeling like, though, it was to the point where it was overwhelming. Like this person felt like it's too much for them. Because I feel like I can't breathe. That's what I'm saying. It was an overwhelming feeling for this person. But this person tried really, really hard, just like you feel like you did. But it was an overwhelming feeling for this person most of the time. I see that when you guys did broke up, painful ending, betrayal, deep wounds. So you guys may have said or did things. I hope it wasn't an issue of domestic violence, beloved. But painful ending, betrayal, and deep wounds, whatever it was, I feel like this is the reason why beloved allowed for you guys to separate and stuff at this time with this El Diablo energy and this Ten of Minds, because whatever was going on in the relationship, you guys were destroying one another, love. This to me, who's the emotional one here? Who's the one who cries and hurts and be in pain and cries out to God for God to bring this? Is it you? Because I feel like crying real bad. Yeah, Two of Flames, choices, directions, seeing the vision. Whoever the person is that cries a lot, that is so hurt by this breakup, is the person that's in this Two of Flame energy, trying to make a choice, right? It's hard. Am I gonna be able to get through the read? Beloved, give me one more. Somebody is very emotional. Yeah, because they are feeling the hell out this loss. Someone doesn't want it to be over. Maybe it's you, but it says loss, poverty, feeling left out. Now, this is you and your husband, but one person is feeling the aftermath more than the other, and they are in pain. It hurts so motherfucking bad. Whoever this individual is, they don't want it to be over. They don't want it to end, but they know that this is what's best right now at this time. If your husband is a water sign, this is his energy. That's crazy I said that because the King of Vibes is at the bottom of the deck. King of Vibes, passionate leader, intuition, devoted, and behind it is the Five of Vibes. Oh, no wonder it's so fucking emotional. He's a Cancer, okay. But this is his real energy. Loss, regret, disappointed, heartbreak. It's coming out twice. Loss, poverty, feeling left out. So this person's more hurt than you know. And you know what's interesting, beloved? You said, let me scroll back up because I think I caught a snippet of what you said earlier. Did you say, can nobody control that man? Why? Because he's a King of Cups and he wears a hard ass shell. Remember, they're Cancer energies. Hard on the outside, soft as hell in the middle. Just because it don't look like it hurts, don't mean it don't hurt. It hurt this person real, real bad. This is a person that loves his motherfucking wife. Don't get it twisted. Loves you, right? But felt overwhelmed for some damn reason. Something was overwhelming for this person. I'm not sure what happened between you two, but it's almost like it's coming out from his perception. Like, you say that can't nobody control him, but he may feel like you were trying to control him in some type of way because the way his emotions is set up, overwhelmed by the situation, it hurt like hell, painful endings for them to let this go. But yeah, this person still loves his motherfucking wife. And even though he don't show it, even though it may not seem like it, this person is still in love with you. It hurts the fuck out this person not being with you. He married you for a reason. Beloved, what is her husband, Nia's husband, true emotions, love? What's Nia's husband, true emotions, love? When I tell you I love you, I mean it. I will show you how much soon. What else, beloved? What else, love? I feel alone in this relationship. I feel like we are growing apart and I don't know what to do to make it work. There's the overwhelming part. I love you so much, my love. You are so special to me. I want to spend time together with you. So this is what I'm talking about. Your husband was very emotionally invested. You are home for me. I feel so lost now that we are apart. I'm trying to stay busy, keep my mind off of you. So I know you may see it one way, but from your person's perspective, a lot of emotions, beloved, a lot of emotions regarding the separation, regarding the loss, all that type of stuff. So to answer your question, it's almost like beloved is saying like, this is up to you and I'm going to tell you why. This surrender your desire to control people. I don't get why it's here, but this is how your person feels about you. You can feel that little snake. See that snake? It's like it's an attachment to it, right? Being over controlling can sabotage relationships to more effectively achieve your goal. Back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So I don't know if this is beloved coming through, telling you to not try to control this situation, allow the situation to come back together naturally before you sabotage it, right? Or what this means. But to a certain extent, your person feels like you try to control them or control the situation, control something. And people are entitled to their perception. It doesn't have to be your truth, but this is how they feel. But one thing is for damn sure, they love the shit out of you. It don't seem like this person's moved on and I can't stand her or I hate my ex-wife or no, this person is very much still in tune with you in this relationship, love. Will they get back together, beloved? It's going to take some work. Eight of Stacks. Hard work, dedication, skill mastery. You guys gonna have to talk it out, talk it through, because there is definitely true love here. The Ace of Vibes at the bottom. You guys, if you guys got to go to marriage counseling or something like that, like a three-stranded cord isn't easily broken. Maybe you need to watch that movie by T.D. Jakes, A Three-Stranded Cord Isn't Easily Broken, love. But yeah, your person loves the shit out of you. So you guys can come together, but it's going to take some work, beloved. But don't think, wherever your husband is, whoever this person is, this person got a lot of love for you. A lot of love. You said you haven't mixed it in the Cancer. Whatever the case is, your husband, I'm picking up his energy for whatever reason, beloved, not yours. I think because you were asking about him, love. But if you guys work on it, it'll be great. But it's going to take some work. I feel like crying, though. Whoever's in that situation, very, 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 very heartbroken. I'm going to have to come back later. I got something else to do before it gets too late and whatnot. So I think I got Nia together. I believe he loves me, but I'm done doing the work. I'm over it. Nia, a three-stranded cord isn't easily broken, beloved. Thank you so much, love. You know, I'm all for love. You know, what God has joined together, let no man separate. You know, it has the third strand within that cord been severed in this connection. Where is God at in this connection? You know, this your husband. God, man, if you can, Nia, if it's in God's will, and I don't know why I feel like telling you this, but a three-stranded cord ain't easily broken. You used to look at your husband differently. I'm getting that Sons of Solomon where she was she was just so in love with her person. He just could do no wrong. And like, read the Sons of Solomon and watch the movie Not Easily Broken by T.D. Jakes before you make your final decision regarding your husband. Because it's somebody that want to cry, because I want to cry. That's one of the reasons why I'm finna end the live, because I need to get my emotions together, because I've been holding in these tears. But, yeah. It's, oh shit, I'm finna cry. Here it goes. That's why I was trying to run away. It's hurting someone deeply. I don't know whose pain this is. Yeah. Okay, well, email me blackmadonnahp@gmail. Because I just got overtaken by these emotions. I noticed lately, I don't know what it is, but I'm picking up on people's energy to a point it's affecting my emotions. I need to sage or do something. Because I should not be broke down with tears like this. That's why I'm telling you about that three-stranded cord. I don't know if this is your energy, but somebody cried. Somebody has went through a lot of heartache and pain. And it's just now that it has come to this conclusion, it's so hurtful for someone. Yeah, it's a lot. You say yours too, honey. Look, honey, like I resonate with that too. You know, a lot of times, that's why I do collectives, like I say, because so many of us can relate to each other. It's crazy. And what we're experiencing, what we're going through in relationships, you know? But wow. So yeah, if you need a personal read, please email me at blackmadonnahp@gmail. And stuff. I'm Black Madonna HP everywhere, so you can find me, you know, internet, wherever. I'm Black Madonna HP. So make sure you guys put the Get Rich or Cry Try It Tarot deck in your cart. These are limited editions. Once they're gone, they're gone. And I still want to cry. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I made the cards Get Rich or Cry Trying, because man, we be crying over stupid shit sometimes, don't we? Oh my gosh. Some stuff be hard, but we be trying to focus on our goals. But we gonna cry through it though. We gonna get there, but we gonna cry through it though. Whatever that richness is, whatever, like I said, you see as your success, right? Whether it's family, love, business, whatever your dream vision is, that's the get rich part. But this the crying part right here. Okay. But either way, you guys, I thank you guys so much for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Make sure you follow me every Sunday. I come through and I do free personals, so make sure you guys are tapped in for that and whatnot. Definitely check out Black Madonna HP if you need some shadow work. Like, I try to provide tools for growth. I'm not one that's trying to hold you and keep you entranced into. No, I'm one that's about, growing and moving forward in life, down your journey. I just want to be one of the tools that's used, But either way, I thank everybody for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care.